Wait, oh wait, I just realized if I mute you in OBS, then I can't hear what you're saying. So if you said something in the past 30 seconds or so, you'll have to repeat it.
Dude, hello? Hello?
I know.
No, it's fine.
Shit. Alexander gave me some lovely new audio settings, which, you know, gives me greater control and compresses the shit out of my voice and all this stuff. But turns out it's all being routed through OBS, so if I mute Discord in OBS, then I mute you entirely.
I see. Hey, okay, I got this installed.
Yep.
So, oh, I see. I got it.
So let's.
Okay, now I have to remember what I just put my password as.
Don't say it out loud, because you are technically live.
A, B, C.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's amazing.
Crap. Oh, what was it?
Wouldn't it be lovely if your password was crap?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, keep me logged in. Please be. Dang it. I'll get this hooked up one of these days. There we go.
There we go. That was the sound of you trying to connect, and I will allow it this once.
Nice.
And do you see my desktop?
Yes, I do.
It's quite
What's your
empty.
resolution?
My resolution currently is, oh shit, it's 1920 by something ridiculous.
Something weird. Okay, you'll have a little letterboxing if you're not HD, but it's okay.
That's I've gotten as far as the title screen just to see if the thing would actually capture in OBS. Turns out I had to do a desktop capture. The Hypnospace, the window itself is completely black if you try and capture it in OBS.
Yeah, that's a thing with Construct.
Oh well, I got it working. Just so if anyone else wants to do a let's play of this, you have to capture your entire screen. That is the sound of Gemini connecting. Hi Gemini, are you in the voice chat?
No.
Okay, cool. Jay, meet Gemini, fellow let's player.
Hi Gemini.
Hi there.
He usually comes on my streams and co-commentates and yells at me for being bad at shit.
I do not, you idiot!
Fair enough. Yeah, and I've heard from Mr. Nelson. That's not his last name. That's his first name.
Mr. It is his last name.
Is it? Oh, Nelson. Oh.
Xalavier is his first name.
Oh, yeah, I did not want to try and
I call him
pronounce
Nelson, though, still, because I just met him as a Nelson, so.
Ah, okay, I'll call him Nelson as well. I do not want to. I don't want to do whatever
ruin
it
his
is.
name.
Yeah, that too. He says he's in class for 20 minutes and will be joining us then, and then we'll have to introduce him to the wonderful world of Parsec if he wants to.
Cool.
If he wants to follow along. Doing the chat, spell my name with a bang says first name Mr. last name Nelson. Could be true. All right, I think we've left the wait screen up long enough. So, hi everyone. The stream is now live. Well, it technically was just a second ago as well, but this is the stream. It is now live.
It's even liver.
It's even liver. So, so joining me today is Gemini. You've heard him before. Hello, Gemini.
I hate that guy. Oh wait, what? Hi.
Yes, that guy. Yes, lovely fellow. Also joining me is a person who made the game we're going to play today, Jay Tholen. Good evening.
Hey.
Hey.
Good evening.
Creator of Dropsy the Clown and giver of warm, damp hugs.
Exactly.
Oh.
He does. I haven't. I've met Jay a couple of times at Adventure X, and I can vouch for his ability to hug people. It is good.
Yeah, but I have to like hug your waist, pretty much.
There's a lovely photo of you hugging Fred. It's just sort of wrapped around his waist. The interlacing thing is messing with my eyes. It looked lovely. Gonna turn the game down a little bit. There we go. See, like I said, Alexander Mejia, big thanks to Alexander. This is now the inaugural episode of my stream with his new audio settings, and he has set up some amazing stuff, meaning that we should be able to hear the game much louder, but when everyone is talking, the game will automatically turn itself down, and woo, the magic of audio editing.
Wow.
I know, it's amazing. Jay, you made this. What are we looking at?
You're looking at the title screen.
It's awesome.
Oh, see, hey, you can practice his name, Xalavier.
Yeah, Xalavier Nelson Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Is this going to turn into a Sean Connery situation where he goes, "Don't call me Junior"?
Probably.
I hope. And that which is
you should see. Just say, "Hey, Junior," and see. Because I bet when that's in your name, you have some reaction to being called that. I don't know.
Yeah. It's a very American thing too, the whole Junior thing. We've my wife and I have been joking that if we ever have a son or a daughter, we're gonna call
An
it
American son.
Yes, a Scandinavian American. I don't know, how does that work? Is American more of like a state of mind?
Yeah,
totally. In the chat, Red Star asks, "Has your video card already arrived?" Yes, and you can see the wonderfulness. Hold B to enter BIOS. I am definitely entering BIOS settings. Ooh.
Neat.
Nice.
I wouldn't enable anything here. It's all like
enable
stuff.
everything.
No, it's all like stuff that we let people do if they really want to, but that none of us think other than the console.
Oh,
but
right.
that none of us think. I mean, if you want to cheat, you can do that. But actually, go ahead and enable that, just in case we hit a bug. I can tell you what to do.
All right, cool. I have enabled. The face cam's kind of obscuring it, but it says enable console access using tilde may break things. Sounds good to me.
Woo!
Yeah. All right. I love this. I love this opening. I mean, this takes me back, and then my vision blurs, and I'm an enforcer.
Yes, you are.
You've even I don't know if you've sampled or if it actually is playing an old OPL3 Yamaha synth.
Yeah, it's sampled and it's playing. You can hear some clicks and stuff. That's because we very dumbly used our engine to like play this music back at runtime because we made a sequencer. Hey, wait. Okay, never mind.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You can check the pronunciation because sometimes, like the Windows text-to-speech guy won't let you say certain words. He'll just say them a different way.
Oh, was there a text-to-speechy thing? Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
there is. You'll hear it.
Oh, I can drag this guy around. So, a quick recap. When I met you at Adventure X a couple of years ago for the first time, you said you were working on Hypnospace Enforcer, or that's not the name of the game.
Outlaw.
Hypnospace Outlaw. Yeah. Was it at one point called Enforcer, or am I just imagining things?
Yeah, there was a little game in 2014 I made called that. It was sort of the origin of the whole idea.
Okay, so I got them mixed up. Thankfully, if I'd imagined it, that would have been even worse. But at the time, you had just completed Dropsy the Clown, and you were trying to tell me what Hypnospace Outlaw was about, and managed to say absolutely nothing about it. I walked away from that conversation not knowing a single thing about the game.
That's just what happens most of the time when people ask. Well, I think over the last year or so, I've gotten a little better at explaining it, but it really kind of existed in my head as like a few disparate parts, and then we had to figure out how to tie them together and do a game later. So
nice, because I've seen screenshots and they look amazing. Really retro style, GeoCities aesthetics. A little bit of vaporwave in there, if I'm not mistaken.
A little bit, you could say that.
The colors sure seem to point in that direction.
You could say that. I think that would be fair to pull from that.
And I know that there's a music tracker in there and a web browser, and someone described it as Papers, Please, but in a web browser. So we'll see.
That's also fair. Doesn't cover everything, but yeah, it's fair.
I would imagine it wouldn't.
You can move that to the bottom too if you want. It doesn't matter though.
Wee! Ooh, wee! All right, let's try the tutorial and see what happens. Summer's asking how long will the stream go for. I don't know actually. We'll see when Jay gets sick of me. Oh, this is.
Oh, that brings back memories.
Oh God.
Your imagination. Your hard work.
Did you film this or did you just get stock photo?
And now, with
Some of it's mine, like that.
Yeah, that one is definitely. I saw the dropsy.
And this, and my wife is here.
Oh.
a reality.
And some is stock.
Dawning.
This was my, I think, second ever 3D model I made was these people.
Oh, they're
Nice.
cute.
It's where the future is built.
Thanks.
A future built by you.
Oh man,
I haven't been brave enough to try rendering people in 3D.
Yeah, well, that's as close as I could get to realism.
Welcome to Hypnospace.
Oh, this brings back so many Windows 95 memories. I remember, going on the Windows 95 CD-ROM and watching that, Weezer music video they included in like 320 by 240, and takes me back. Even the mouse trails. Good old mouse trails. Oh my God.
Hello, shit biscuit.
Oh yes!
Did he say it?
He said it.
Yep.
Volunteering to help keep this wonderful community.
Nice.
Weird is if you type. Oh, I'll shut up.
Is different from the standard version of HypnoS in several key areas. This tutorial will guide you through everything you need to know to best serve your fellow Hypnospace citizens and earn HypnoCoin along the way. Let's do this.
I'll do it. So I guess if you call him fuck switch or cunt puncher or something, then he won't say that.
He might, but he won't say poo. If you type POO, he'll spell it out, and it's like some Microsoft thing. We like Googled it. And we're like, why won't he say poo? He'll say everything else mostly.
He said shit biscuit, but
Yeah,
apparently they don't poo at Microsoft.
Poo is
Direct
dirty.
attention to the top of your desktop, and you'll notice the HypnoS info bar.
Well, not anymore, I guess.
Kit features quick access to
the settings menu.
Oh my God. Was that you?
Quick switcher.
Yeah, I'm playing a character though, as you can tell.
Application menu.
And you've done the full gain to max.
Your HypnoCoin balance. The restart and log off buttons. Make sure to click the log off button to save your progress and safely exit HypnoS.
the info bar may be repositioned anywhere along the top or bottom of
So
your
am I
desktop.
being hacked already? Is this what I'm supposed to gather from this?
Kippy, also known
Nah, they just hadn't
intelligent intermediary.
couldn't afford to hire that voice actress for more stuff, so they had their intern fill in.
HypnoS system update.
I was going to say that as a joke, but apparently that was the joke.
A useful tip. Right-click any text in
Hypnospace.
and hit the read out loud.
So on that part, I accidentally said the game.
You've come to the right place.
I accidentally said right-click any text in the game, so I had to overdub it with Hypnospace.
Oh, okay, I see. So, happy accident.
Yeah, that's what this game is.
Oh, the chat's Audio Sprite says, is it illegal to play this at work? I would imagine so.
No, this is work.
Okay, so Chime laws.
Chime is an easy way to remember
Content
the
infringement,
content
harassment,
violations
illegal
that we'd
content,
like
malicious
enforcers to
software,
keep an eye
and
out for.
extra legal
C
commerce.
stands for content infringement.
Which
H is
I guess
for
means
harassment. I for
drugs on
illegal
the
activity.
dark web.
M for malicious software, and E is for extra legal commerce. Find more information in the
So basically all the thing YouTube currently allows.
Hang on.
Soups.
Yeah.
for volunteering.
That was a
to help
soups
keep
on
our
moment.
Wonderful community of Hypnospace citizens safe. HypnoS Enforcer Edition is different from the standard version of HypnoS in
Because you can
several
kill
key areas.
people through cyberspace.
Through everything you need to know to best serve your fellow Hypnospace citizens and earn HypnoCoin along the way. Let's do this.
Oh, the lovely 320 by 200 graininess that keeps dancing around the screen when it's animating. Oh.
The HSPD Enforcer Dashboard is a special secure program that only our volunteer enforcers have access to. The inbox allows you to receive messages from MerchantSoft, Hypnospace, or HSPD dispatch agents.
I should be paying attention to this.
Receive automated communications from Hypnospace pages.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Come with files attached.
It doesn't take too long.
Attached files will appear at the top of the
Downloading
message and
illegal
look
content.
like this. Attached files will be downloaded to your HypnoS download manager.
Lee Benningfield in the chat says, I'm a sysadmin, so playing this is basically job training.
The Cases tab opens as a database of
Okay,
all
so it's
cases
told
you've
me how to
accepted.
use email.
Most of your time will be spent on cases.
Yeah.
I think I can work that one out.
HSPD dispatch.
Yeah.
Cases are generated in response to complaints from Hypnospace citizens or leads from the Hypnospace security team.
So basically,
Once a
we
violation
are.
has been found, the offending citizen's name will be listed here. Click to jump to the page where the violation was removed from.
Note to intern
All
re-record.
violations have been found in a case.
I actually put that in the lore in like the game, and you can find their website and everything.
Upon closing a case, you will earn
Awesome.
a bonus payout of 5 Hypnocoin per violation.
So there's
So
like
how deep down your throat did you shove the microphone when you recorded these lines?
It was like right here.
Yeah. Accurate depiction. So there's like a million of these web pages in the game, right?
HypnoS
Yeah.
Enforcer Edition is different from the
Because
standard
I've seen tweets of yours where you're building these web pages and they look. I was gonna say beautiful. That's not the right term for it.
In their own way, maybe.
Let's do this.
All right, so here comes the fun part. We'll investigate some citizens and check out the enforcement
The
tools.
version of Hypnospace Explorer you'll be using has been modified with an expanded search.
Is this going to be
feature.
like Ripper, where you can like make a person's guts sort of zip open like a duffel bag and out pours their... No?
Not quite. Not quite the same. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm banned. So what? Just try and stop me, Enforcer. Haha.
Keep track of which pages you visited.
Oh.
View the stamped page list to revisit your stamped pages.
So I don't actually arrest anyone. I just mark their web pages as bullshit.
The pages they've
You can also flag them
communities.
for further disciplinary action if you think that they're, and then someone else will get back to you on if they followed through. Or...
Will be listed in the HSPD Zone Access Hub. To return to the Zone Access Hub at any
See, I don't have to
time,
pay
click this
really
icon
close
or
attention
use
because
this keyboard shortcut.
I have my own personal hint system in the chat, which is lovely.
Yeah, you do.
A citizen's name,
This one's pretty important, I guess.
as well as the unique ID number for the Hypnospace
Evil Town, Florida. Nice.
This information
That's where I'm
is
from.
only visible to HSPD enforcers or Hypnospace security team members and may not be shared. Access the Citizen Data Dialog by clicking this button in Hypnospace
This
Explorer.
would
This
be
button
awful if it
connects
fell
to
into the
message
wrong
center in your
hands.
inbox, or here in the File Manager.
She said file manager. It said download manager in the subtitles, but who cares? Oh. Okay.
Oh, oops.
Community of
Intentional.
HypnoS enforcers.
Yes.
These underpaid interns doing all this stuff.
Oh, yes.
HypnoS in several key
Peeps
areas.
ID number. Do not forget that, says Railsley. Okay, so someone has played this in the chat as well.
To best serve your fellow Hypnospace citizens.
Alright.
Don't spoil stuff, people.
Your version of Hypnospace Explorer
yet,
has
anyway.
also been modified to include an enforcement tool. If you spot text or images that appear to be in violation of Chime, first click on the enforcement tool. Once the toolbar appears, select which Chime law has been violated. You may also press the numbers 1 through 5 on your keyboard to quickly select a law. After that, click on the offending
Illegal
content
or
to report it.
profane.
If
Oh,
the citizen's content is found to be in violation,
lovely.
they will accrue violation points, and you'll be rewarded with Hypnocoin.
Yay! For which I can buy lovely things for my hypno body.
Yes.
I assume.
If a citizen has accrued 4 or more violation points,
They will
their
be
account
terminated.
becomes flaggable. Click the
Exactly.
flag button at the top
Same
of
thing.
any of the citizens' pages to alert MerchantSoft security team, and they'll promptly review the case to determine if further disciplinary action is necessary.
Parentheses, break kneecaps.
Because you may be asked to report
Oh,
citizen
lovely.
behavior
You're at the very end.
or illegal activity.
I finished the game.
Account will
Is
be
anyone proud of me?
You may not
Oh, that was a short
messages
stream.
or other
Oh,
outgoing
well, join me next time as we...
communications
Oh,
from
wait.
citizens for the duration of your volunteer service. Please browse the HSPD headquarters zone for more in-depth information on
I
using
don't want to.
hypnoacid
Well, I
for
probably should
supervision.
at some point, but yeah. That's awesome. Back to lobby.
Welcome to Hypnospace Patrol
I think we've
Department
done what we
Enforcer
need.
Training.
Nice.
You're out of there.
Received from Merchant Soft.
Hello. Oh, wait, I should probably go in Le Mail. Double-clicking, of course. Welcome to Enforcer Live, shit biscuit.
Important message received from Dispatch.
Can you read this aloud for me, please? Come on. You know you want to.
You right-click it.
Oh. Not when
No,
this is open,
not
I don't.
him. Ah, I hear
Hello,
some.
Shit Biscuit.
That's Nelson.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. Hello. Hello, Nelson.
Hello.
Are you still in class?
No. I am out of class. I'm walking. I am
Oh, God.
totally committed to the Space Quest historian stream. This is my class now. This is my church.
Oh, the disappointment you're in for. Welcome very much. I have not attempted to pronounce your first name. I have, in fact, been calling you Junior all this time, and I'm wondering how much you already hate me.
Well, Nelson is what I usually go by because Junior was a character on the 2000s Wayans Brothers sitcom My Wife and Kids, and he was an idiot, and I hated him.
Oh.
So
I knew you'd have feelings on the name Junior. Everyone that's a junior has feelings on Junior.
Screen.
But everyone has a different Junior that comes to mind. My first one was Harrison Ford and Sean Connery Jr.
Well, I'm Jay Junior, so.
Really? Oh, there's a
Yeah.
lot of juniors. I don't see you writing Junior next to your name in the game credits.
Maybe it would sound cooler. I don't know.
Jay Tholen Jr.
Maybe I should
Downloading.
honor my dad. He was a good guy.
I feel
Is
like
it-
Junior at the end of a name is a bit like at the end of a full name, it's kind of dignified, but by itself, it's got this
A
weird,
baby.
it's got an aftertaste, right? It's not good.
All right, download. I accidentally
Like
downloaded the
Iron
same
Fruit.
shit twice, so delete
Yeah,
this one.
yeah, you double clicked it. Sorry, man.
That happens. No, I clicked it repeatedly. What the hell am I looking at?
That's the content infringement that you're looking for. It's a 1962 fish. Oh, that'll stamp it to your desktop.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Now you have 2 on your desktop.
I
New
do.
character avatar for Wanderer.
Can I make you go away?
Recycle bin.
Ah, lovely. All right. We'll just you up here. I want to go browse the web. So I know I'm supposed to be looking for this now. What is it? Oh, it's a nice little notepad.
That way you can type things and make the robots say all kinds of profane nonsense.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite mild. Very nice. Good.
Hello.
Good on you.
I am a total turd. Do not listen to my filth.
Oh, this has success written all over it. Ah, the Hypnospace Explorer. So, I guess it's off to explore. Oh, these are the settings. Pizzazz. Can we adjust pizzazz?
Yeah,
Mouse
click
tr-
apply to see the results, though.
Oh, dear God.
That's going to get real annoying.
Yeah. Let's not do that, I think. Double click. You know what? I'm not actually into double clicking. There we go. So, actually, I wanted to just quickly read that email once again because content infringement regarding any content that copies or bears the likeness of this 1962 cartoon character, Gumshoe Gooper. Look through your assigned zones. Ah, see, that's what I needed to do. My assigned zones. Go to your assigned zones. Yo. Holy Christ. Richard Cobbett!
Hey, Richard, what's up?
Richard
I
says
can't
Space
see the
Chris 2.
chat. Is there
Oh.
a way I can see the chat?
Well,
Oh, awesome! It's Richard.
Richard. You can.
Nelson
open the
Well,
stream.
probably
back
Richard.
into existence.
Actually, hang on. I can.
I'm always here. I just sometimes talk more or less depending on the frequency of human beings around me. It turns out there's a lot of those on a campus. Perhaps this was ill-advised.
I like the idea of you just wandering around with a phone going, "Oh, excuse me, I'm on a stream right now." And then the voices in your ears just sound, "Fuck this nonsense, shit biscuit!"
Excuse me, I am a hashtag pro gamer. I need to say gamer things on the gamer stream. Thank you.
Oh.
Nelson's walking around like he's like super important because he's on this gamer stream.
I'm actually getting a lot of weird looks after what I just said because a big group of people just passed me. So this is going well. This is going great.
This is fantastic. I love the awkwardness that's happening right now.
Everyone shout shit biscuit at the top of your lungs.
3, 2, 1. Shit biscuit!
Shit biscuit!
I don't swear, sorry guys.
Oh.
Poo biscuit!
Ooh, and the music. See, now the music is composed primarily by yourself.
About half of it is me.
Half of it.
About half of it. And then we have a guy named Hot Dad who does the music for a character named the Chowder Man, who you will meet soon. And we have Chris Schlarb, who did the Dropsy soundtrack. He did a fake prog band.
Oh, nice.
Well, a real prog band, I guess, because he got a band together and recorded some music.
Awesome.
Like jazzy. But yeah, I did about half of it. Usually the crustier stuff that sounds like this. And there's like a synth pop guy I did to his music. I didn't do a synth pop guy. Anyway, okay.
I'm really looking forward to meeting the characters in this. And Junior in the audio chat is Oh, I'm sorry. Nelson, that's the name I'm looking for, is responsible for the narrative design of the game, which means that I guess he was tasked with taking your initial idea and shaping it into a narrative, which is, I suppose, is what a narrative director does.
Yeah, so we had a few disparate ideas of where to take it, this was late 2017 that he came on.
It was late 2016, early 2017.
Late 2016?
Yeah, I checked my contract. I apparently signed on in January of 2017.
Okay. But I thought for sure it was. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Hang on, is Nelson carrying his paperwork with him everywhere he goes?
I'm gonna look this up because I'm pretty sure. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So.
Wait, 2017. Okay, I'm stupid. It's been a year, so it was 2018. You're right. My bad.
Okay, yeah, but it was like January 1st, or because remember I was on Christmas break, 2017, and we talked about it. Anyway, but yeah,
and we've been talking about Hypnospace and working together forever since I originally met Jay when I was like 14. He let me play the beta version of Dropsy, and I basically beta tested it for him as we were talking on Skype. And Dropsy kind of changed my life. It was okay. Let me get.
Really helped though. Like your feedback was really good, and that's when I started thinking I mean, for being a youngster or something, it was. It was very insightful feedback. So anyway,
you've changed lives.
So the game was really just you explore this internet and you had this desktop to play with, and there was some skeleton of like progression, but nothing really yet. And then Nelson came on and kind of whipped it into being something that has a good story structure, other than just like a toy.
And that's the really special thing about what Hypnospace is. It is, like most of the writing in the game, is Jay, and Jay is a mad genius and a lovely person.
Same.
And the stuff that he made was really, really good. And all these characters have these self-contained things, and he had very clear ideas about what he wanted to do with them. We've got all these contributors making their own things. And yeah, basically at that point, my role was, we've got so much great stuff, even at that point, and then going forward, how do we cobble this into something that tells this this single cohesive story through all these various strands that are also cohesive onto themselves in a way that is satisfying and provides progression and all fits together in really neat ways. And that was a big part of my job. Narrative designer is a little bit of a weird, vague term in games, just simply because of how many fields it can cover. But I'm really proud of how narrative designer ended up working on Hypnospace Outlaw, because the game is it's just a really well-written game in a way that a lot of us don't think about writing in games being good. It's very human, and getting the chance to pull the chaos of humanity into something that was also very structurally satisfying and into something that all works together in the way that a narrative, and the way that we expect a narrative should, and even ways we don't expect that it should. That was a really rewarding challenge, and I'm super glad I got to do it.
Well, can't even make fun of that. So that's a very meaningful and inspiring story, and I didn't know we were gonna get quite that deep on this stream while hunting down copyrighted 1962 bunnies or whatever the fuck it was.
Anytime you want us to lower the level of high brownness, we can absolutely. There's stuff you can click on.
Stupid.
Bring some class, because Gemini and I are usually way down in the gutter somewhere.
Oh, excuse me.
No class whatsoever.
I dragged him down.
I just ran into a woman outside of a bank after I yelled out fart and poop, so that was nice.
Hey!
There we go. That's more our level.
Yeah, there we go. I love where this is going.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
But yeah, Nelson Works, or Xalavier is my first name, just to resolve the earlier name thing, but Junior is also fine. I don't know where you live yet, but
it's a long way away.
Later.
It's way across the ocean in a long forgotten time zone.
You say that like oceans could stop us.
True. It probably can't. But this is lovely. I found Abby's. See, I had the brain fart of inspiration to just type in Gumshoe Goober in the search bar and came across 3 websites.
Congratulations.
I've solved a puzzle, I think.
Yeah, but did you? Oh, thanks, Katie. Do you know how to enforce the laws? Do you need me to help you?
Well, I hit this enforcement button here and mark what I think is a...
Yes, exactly. Okay, good.
But then again, I suppose what I'm still looking for is this exact graphic here.
Oh, no. Just anything that bears the likeness.
Anything that bears... Well, in that case, holy shit. Abby,
Much like real life, DMCA takedowns can be wide-ranging and punitive.
Gee, well, in that case, Abby is going the fuck down. Holy Christ.
How can she do this?
I mean, honestly. Well, this is definitely content infringement and might also be malicious. Illegal and profane activity. No, definitely content infringement. And let's see. This one. Definitely. Submit this evidence as proof that Abby Rice has violated content infringement. Do I need to do it on every occurrence of the character?
You don't need to.
But it's fun to.
I mean, you don't even need to do the kids' drawings. You just do the 3D graphics even. But I mean, it's okay.
I want to.
Also, if you press 1 through 5, and also you can press Enter as a shortcut for submit.
Oh, but there's such a tactile, like a tactile satisfaction about just putting the hammer down.
Oh, you are a point and click person, so maybe that's okay for you.
Oh, sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
I don't know.
You're about to say something clever, and then I just went, I love hammers!
Oh, I said you are a point and click person, so that's natural for you, I suppose.
And I guess this technically is the same, although it's more in text than,
the text won't do it. I just don't. It's okay though.
Yeah, well.
Okay. Tip. If you wiggle your cursor, everything loads faster. So when you do the check thing, You don't have to sit there and wait for it. If you wiggle the cursor, it'll like move along pretty quickly.
Nice. And I just got an error message on. Oh shit. Oh, it's reloading. I just got an error message that says, that's not good. So, is there like a penalty? Yeah, I mean, I got a when I marked the text, which had yeah, it said, oh, please be more careful in the future or something like that. So I'm just wondering, is there like a penalty for just going hog wild with the enforcer thing?
No, we just try to make people think there might be one.
Great job, Shit Biscuit.
I want to hear him say that.
Great job, Shit Biscuit. Close the case to earn your bonus after you've found all.
I think the text-to-speech thing just is probably half of what's selling this game for us right now.
The talking animation on this thing also.
As long as you'd like, we will assign you new cases as
That's
they
great.
come
That's
in
great. Can you shut up,
regardless.
please?
The case closure bonus.
Oh, you got to click the little red button.
More thorough
shut up.
Important message received from dispatch.
Hello, Shitbiscuit. ZaneRox14 has been reported for harassment in the zone Teentopia, but there were 2 others. Should I go and fuck their shit up as well? I mean, if I want to be thorough. Did I lose everyone in the chat? What happened?
I'm
oh, you're still here. Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey.
Oh, you're still here. Okay. Things just got really quiet.
We're all here.
I'm just trying to let you play a little bit because I feel like I don't want to.
The concept of you being thorough.
I don't want you to be able to be lost by having to divide your attention between us and the game.
Oh, if that I would much rather be distracted by you than just sit here and stare at a game. I don't think that's very entertaining to watch either.
Okay,
so,
are you sure?
Absolutely. Hell, okay. I invited you guys on for a reason. There you go.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I was just testing it.
I should sample that and use that whenever I do something terrible in a game. Just I was just testing it. Ooh. Oh no. This will simply not do.
Oh no.
Collect the data. Await the response. Well done, Enforcer. I imagine the person saying that with like Patrick Stewart's voice going, well done, Enforcer.
I hope you feel good about yourself. I think you're really cleaning it up in here.
Yeah, I'm stooge for the authority. Is there like an alt tab thing in this? Yeah, I'm a total narc.
Yeah, there's a control tab.
Oh.
You can switch between these programs, and then there's a control Q, which will kind of do alt tab if you have different things open.
Oh, nice. So if I have this open.
Yeah, in our world, alt tab isn't a thing, but control Q is. Just go with it.
I think that would be because alt tab would actually kick you out of the game. Richard says, I don't trust this Abby. Crime starts with copyright infringement, then comes drug dealing, then comes murder, then software piracy. In that order, in that specific order. Oh, he also says this is going to be...
Cheers, 100 bits.
Hey, thank you. For no discernible reason, but I thank you wholeheartedly. Where'd my email go? Richard also says this is going to be really awkward when we get to Hypnospace Outlaw 2, the porn. Yes. We're not quite there yet. What am I?
We had some interesting incidents with, basically, later in the game, there are some things that, like, they are not porny or, like, actually bad in the way they were constructed or the way even they look, but they looked close enough. Jay was so effective that we actually had to self-censor our own censoring of things that the player was supposed to censor, and it got really meta for a while there.
Oh yeah, they're not at that yet, but yeah.
Oh good.
You'll see.
And I was just imagining Nelson looking over his shoulder as he was saying non-porn-y.
We were trying to basically make our own like goatsy that looked like offensive enough so that you'd feel inclined to like report it, but not offensive enough so that Steam would like shut us down or something. So
well, I can't wait to see where that is. I am looking for harassment. All right, well, so far I have not seen any harassment on this page. No adults allowed. Teentopia is a safe,
Well, that's
totally
clearly harassing
awesome.
adults.
That is absolutely harassing adults, but not quite enough, I think. Let's see, Counselor Ronnie's place. If this is like a ask Jeeves about my pubes kind of thing, then this is totally a place where people would harass each other. Check this totally sweet. No, I don't want to download anything. Come on. How? What kind of mindset do you have to be into?
Whether you're an awesome teen yourself, or a parent of a teen, have no fear. Ronnie's here.
What kind of mindset do you have to be in to write stuff like that?
Downloading Squishers 03.
Oh god, no. What have I done?
You started Squisher's quest. It's okay, you don't have to complete it. You do get prizes, though.
What am I doing? When you find a squisher, they will appear here. Stamp this page and return it to check your progress. I'll just be leaving, thank you. Help, help. Oh wait, these are search results. Never mind. I am looking for people being awful to each other. Jessica,
You've got hypno-mail.
absolute bitch. You're probably totally... Oh, wait. Jessica White, Zane's girlfriend. He's the most incredible boyfriend. He knows how to treat a girl right, and I'm a huge fan of the comic books he draws. In this lovely art style.
Yes. Ah, so you found his girlfriend.
I found his girlfriend and a
Oh,
dolphin.
one tidbit that'll help you. I don't know if you caught it, but in the upper right, next to the search icon, is the info thing, and you can look at the information on these various people, including their headband ID, which shows you, like, if like, let's say there's a hacker who makes multiple websites, but they don't put their name on all of them, it'll still have the same headband ID that the website came from.
Or if someone's an imposter, I can check if this page was authored by a person with the same...
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, a question from Railslave. Who did the minor pixel art and icons and stuff?
That was me. I'm the icon guy. Well, because, you know, pixel art is my thing, so that was like the first stuff I did in the game, the UI stuff. Oh yeah, this is Corey's site. It's good. He has a good joke page too, real good. Nelson wrote some of those.
His goofs and laughs. The official Zane Sucks I think I found.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. But let's check out the goofs and laughs page first.
Oh yeah, this is like a club. It's like a club, like a web ring or something, and then so those little buttons are like web ring.
Dang. Let's face it, Zane sucks. He's probably ugly in real life, so he has to... Oh wait, let me hear the text-to-speech guy do that.
Let's face it. Zane sucks. He's probably ugly in real life, so he has to go online and be in a hole to everyone. His mom probably drives him to school. What a mother flippin' little moron.
Moron!
Moron.
I think this might constitute harassment.
Oh yeah.
It just might.
Illegal and profane, no. Harassment. Well, which part? I think the text, certainly.
All of it.
All of it. Ah, it just marks everything. Cool. Off you scoot.
Oh, you might have hit the blue fire background on accident.
Oh, please try not to waste server bandwidth. Oh, I'm very sorry.
Oh, that's still
the background. That cancel. Didn't mean to do. Well, this.
Yeah, that's it.
Iavonic says this is a flashback to every terrible angel fire in GeoCities website in the 90s. Yes! Such a lovely... I mean, we are now at the point where GeoCities, like mid to late 90s web aesthetics are now cool and hip again. I'm a very old person, so I have to use those words.
Again?
Well, they were kind. I mean, those endless under construction GIFs. Yes, GIFs, not GIFs. I mean,
thank you.
Yes. All of this is well. Sane sucks, idiot, dumb, stupid, jerk, a-hole, butthole, stinks, baby.
Dang, I wish I put more baby websites.
We can have. Okay, here's a pitch for you, Jay. This is totally not going to expand our scope at all. But Muppet
Oh no,
Babies,
I'm
but
gonna add to this
Hypnospace.
game for years, man. There's gonna be a baby website in here.
No, Muppet Babies, but Hypnospace.
You gotta make up a name for me here.
Hypno Babies.
You guys are on the same wavelength, I guess. So then presumably the Merchant Soft or Hypnospace folks would be behind these babies. Is it
Yeah,
like the
they would
virtual pets, but babies on your desktop?
No, I was thinking like straight up like so so like we just age everyone back like 30 years. So Merchant Soft.
Oh, a complete
just-
conversion of the game where just everyone's a baby. And
That's
just,
the only thing that changes.
it's just random text on the internet, like they're mashing the keyboard or something.
There was actually a thing going around on the Danish internet, if you want to call it like that. There was like a meme going around about dead baby jokes, and it actually got to the point where parents had to get involved, and there was a bit of an outcry because all the dead baby jokes were kind of offensive, but therein lied the humor of them, I guess. So yeah, that was the thing. So maybe it could be like you have to find all the stupid offensive baby jokes and stamp them out.
I would really like that.
Oh, Francisco is in the chat as well. Hello, Francisco.
Francisco.
We just saw him in the game. Do you want to go back to his page?
Oh, did we?
He's a soap opera star. If you
right.
search maybe soap or travel, maybe, because his character
Or Montana.
Oh, okay, maybe travel. I don't know if I put that right.
Also, the word Montana.
Maybe Montana. Yeah, the travel guide. There we go.
Oh,
wow.
Desperate in Dallas.
Montana. Yeah, there's his cameo.
Oh, the music is lovely as well.
Damn.
Is this your actual prom picture, Francisco?
It might be.
Oh, this is beautiful. It just occurs to me that the enforcer button is actually obscured by my face cam. Does anything interesting happen in the bottom right corner of the game?
Probably the least interesting corner of the game.
Is the bottom right. So I'll just move my face cam down
Yeah, you could
there.
move your little thingy back up to the top there, because not much goes on up there.
Right. Whee! All right. We're busy and freaky in that order. I cannot abide this. I must simply flip vertically. Yes. No, that turned me upside down.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, that's what
That won't
vertical
quite
is. Maybe not do that. Well, I've forgotten how to flip shit.
Try horizontal.
Well, that wasn't there. There was no flip horizontal.
How do you have a vertical option but no horizontal?
I don't know. But screw it. I'll just we'll keep going. I'm a professional. That music was also getting a little freaky.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you his cameo.
Oh, that was lovely. So glad you did that. Ooh,
Human interactors in the stream.
Hello, Alexander.
Honestly, Jay, how did you go about convincing folks to send in their pictures? Where did that start? Because I know,
People
for example,
volunteered.
later on.
I think I just posted, hey, does anyone have any pictures of them around 1999-ish? And then send me those, and you can be a character in this game. Someone could probably sue me. Hey, don't sue me. We didn't get anyone to sign anything, so.
Oh, hang on. I found
So
0
yeah, a bunch
out
of
of
people,
4.
Jay asked for a clapping monkey, and people started sending him things that they randomly had saved, or clapping monkeys. It was great.
Oh yeah, the monkeys.
People trust Jay.
So yeah, this case you're looking specifically for something Zane posted. I think the other ones will count. They should count anyway.
Let's see if Grayson's done anything awful. He likes this music. Red car, green car, blue car. Red car, green car, blue car. That's hard to say. Second language. Oh, that's nice.
Holy shit.
Is that harassment? I guess not.
Nah, it's just,
Teresa,
it's just a creepy, it's just a spooky thing.
Oh, this reminds me of something I should post to the stream.
Soup's on.
The Soup's on skull from 11th hour. What's up, guys? Why can't I? Oh, it's just someone's status. I want to comment on it. But let's not. So this seems pretty much on the ball. Also, this absolutely 1992 Nickelodeon cartoon music is killing me inside slowly.
8 years old in 3rd grade. Well, clearly he's a major harassment threat.
Yeah.
T-Rex, Stegosaurus, Triceratops, Spinosaurus. I don't know what that... Spirosaurus? Oh, Spyro. Should we search for Zane? I wonder if you just type in Zane, bunch of shit's gonna come up. I love Zane, Zane Ronks, Zane Zuck's Club, and Slayer's X1? Not your daddy's comic. Dude, why do you sound like my mom? This sucks. I must kill Zane. I think this is his own comic, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Zane's
yeah, Zane Lofton's
amazing creation.
Yeah. C-Page. Oh yeah. This is what I used to listen to as a teenager. Holy shit. Well, maybe not this.
If you listen closely, you can hear this. Seepage was created by Jazz Mickle, who is a fantastic game developer and web creator. And if you listen closely to the background of this track, the new metal rap is actually the titles of Doom episodes, because Jazz likes Doom.
Oh, oh, we have to go back and have a listen.
Oh well, you'll find it by going to his other pages too. So.
And when you get a second, Alexander has a bit of audio advice for you in the chat.
Sounds like your audio members are ducking the game, but your voice isn't. Make sure it's sidechained to the correct source. Oh, God.
Come on, bro. Let's get the correct source going.
I know.
Chain that sucker up.
Come on, dude. Come on.
Oh, I haven't changed anything.
I don't know anything about that stuff, so.
Huh. I didn't do anything, I swear. Filters? Yeah, he said he'd give me feedback. Make sure it's sidechained to the correct source and you have the... okay, it's all enabled. And it's just not working. I don't know. I'll have to be more specific than that, I guess. Oh, I can favorite stuff as well. That's cool. We'll find the new metal music later. First of all, let's go. Oh shit! Oh no! God damn it! Where'd everything go? Also, my turns out my Windows desktop is showing now, or my Windows icon bar, because I accidentally tapped in and out of the game. There you go. Everything's falling apart. Screw this. Oh, there you go. There we go. Back to Teamtopia. Yeah, Alexander.
I'll let you just play. Actually, what?
Yeah, no, I was just saying, Alexander's saying one of the audience members in Discord is a little louder than the other. Actually, I can't really tell.
Is it me? Am I the loud one?
Okay, I can turn you down a little bit. Which is a damn shame, actually, but, sorry, guys, while we're fiddling with this stuff. Number 2 is loud, and number 1 was quieter.
Hey.
So who's going number 2?
I'm always going number 2.
Lovely. I still want to. I want to figure out this auto ducking that's not working.
I'm bored.
Did he just say I'm bored?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you waited longer, the bricks would have started falling from the top of the screen.
Oh God.
But on the brighter side, Zombie Gamer just cheered 1,000 bits.
Ah, cheers, thanks. The new Restream chat client does not show when people cheer, so I have to have someone tell me. And also the sound effects should give me a little indication, but I'm certain it's because you don't have sidechain source selected in filter properties. Okay, I'll have a look, and that would be game filter sidechain source mic. It's enabled. It's just not working.
Sounds like someone's rapper name. Sidechain source mic.
Don't be long, shit biscuit.
Wow. Sass.
It's worth it just for that.
Yeah. Best rap name ever.
A few other lines. We should give more lines. Oh, there's the bricks.
There we go. That's nice. Lovely. So, anyway, game seems to be working. Have you reported yourself for obscenity? No, I haven't. Probably should. Hey, that's...
Damn.
That was another cheer.
Zombie Gamer's getting generous with the cheers. Another 100.
Oh,
Nice.
I think you just hit the wrong button. Sorry, I'll refund you later.
He says, remember, drink iron brew.
I have many brews. Yeah, we should probably explain that.
I will also officially endorse Iron Brew. I discovered the Hell drink about a year ago, and I've never been the same.
Oh yes, and you hardly sleep anymore, and you
I remember that.
Bright yellow. Oh,
I want iron brew.
You can have
Actually, one of the critical elements in writing Hypnospace Outlaw and working on it was discovering actually the secret of Iron Brew. Like actually, because the thing is, Iron Brew doesn't taste like anything. Every time you drink it, it tastes like something else subtly. You can't, if you know what Coca-Cola tastes like, you know what Dr. Pepper or Pepsi tastes like, but not Iron Brew. And figuring out that secret was a critical moment in the game's development.
Well, it worked.
Well, I live in the middle of buttfuck Louisiana, so unfortunately we don't have iron brew here.
You can import it at great expense.
That isn't unfortunate.
So who's the?
I can confirm that is not unfortunate at all.
Who's the magnificent?
From what I've heard
bass
about the
player?
taste, the closest I've come is Coke Orange Vanilla.
Oh no.
Oh God, no.
That is.
I didn't say it was exactly right. I just said that was the closest I've come.
It doesn't come close.
Oh, Zombie Gamer says Amazon is your friend.
No, it's not. I've been there.
It's never anyone's friend. It's still expecting me to find harassment, and I think I'm just kind of going in circles at this point. Squishers quashed. Oh, this is the fucking thing I already saw. Oh, this one likes praise and worship, but is probably secretly a satanic person who likes to harass people. Praise banned. Can I click on any of the little hands? No. Anyone heard rumors about Squishers being satanic? I hope not, because it's my favorite game and I'd be so bored without it. Yeah, that would really suck.
Has anyone heard rumors about Squisher Z being satanic?
Squisher
I hope
Z?
not, because it's my favorite game and I'd be so bored.
I am now on a bus, so excuse me if I get more quiet.
That's okay. We should probably talk more about porn. So
I'll give you a tip if you want help on what your task is, or you just want to click around and enjoy.
Well, I kind of want to solve this harassment bit, because I think I've got to hang on what I'm looking for. Now all I have to do is just sort of deep dive.
So go to the very last page. These are alphabetical.
Saint Rocks, and this
is his main page. Oh, here, go to the top. It hasn't wiggle the cursor. It'll load quicker.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. It's not. Hit F5. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Slow page. Okay.
All the fucking gifts in the world. All right, he runs a secret page. It isn't in the listing. You can only get to it if you get the... I see. If you get the link, it's... And then C-Page is the best band in the world. He makes awesome comics. He has a girlfriend named Jessica. Oh. Who modeled this?
Oh, that was Jeremy Mitchell. Was that his name? Hold on. Yeah, Jeremy Mitchell. He works at Double Fine, or worked at Double Fine maybe, and he did the seepage art. But because I was saying, okay, we have a new metal band and we need some art for it. So anyone wanna have a shot at it? And he was like, oh God, this is my thing. Like, okay.
Cool. I've been pronouncing it C-Page.
Those are 3D models, though.
Oh, okay. So it's not actually then photographing. Nope. Pickle Dog says, I'm with Richard. Flag this whole page for a crime against eyeballs. Hell no! This is what GeoCities was all about back in the day. You can only get in if you get the link. So who do I talk to? Do I send him an email or something?
Well, I'll say that pretty much you find everything by searching tags that is unlisted. So you'll have to find out how to get to this page pretty much by searching for it in some way.
Okay, so
there are hints on this page about how to do that.
Try Zane's secret just for the hell of it. If he's that dumb.
That would have been funny. I should honor that, actually. Just put secret on it.
Well, his favorite band is Seepage, who I have been pronouncing as C-Page for some reason. Again, hashtag second language.
I mean, it's Hypnospace, so that makes sense, I guess.
Favorite movies, Techno Wizard. That sounds like something.
Wait a minute, scroll back up. To where he says, hey, get the link.
Oh, it just says, it isn't in the listing. You can only get it to if you get the links. If you're lame, don't even think about it.
Well, there's awesome in the tags. That's kind of the opposite of lame.
Yeah, could be. So, would I search Zane Awesome page? That brought up a whole heck of a lot.
I think because it searches each term, so anything with awesome or like page.
Maybe Zane Seepage because he really likes the band. Aldrin Seepage review? No. Also, I did flag the Zane Sucks Club, didn't I? But it didn't show up as...
Yeah, I don't know. That might be something I did wrong.
I think that was more harassment against Zane, and we're looking for harassment that Zane himself did.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how we can. Yep.
Oh, okay. So, let's see. Pickle Dog keeps saying seepage, and I'm thinking the dumpster, Zane Dumpster. That might be the hint. The most hilarious page on Hypnospace, so this is kind of a big deal. It's an underground comedy page. The dumpies are their awards. Guess what? I'm hilarious. Oh, so this
is... Yeah, they gave him an award.
Yeah. Oh, enter links. I've missed those. You go into a website and you have to click an image to get into the actual website for some reason. Template abuse prize. Mr. Biscuits page, the dumpies. The 1990 Chaos Award goes to Zane Rocks 14 of Teentopia. He's only 15 years old, but we've made an exception to our usual over 18 rule because his page got game or way lame, which is the page that we want to go to, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think that was in the search results.
Is an exceptionally juvenile, cruel, testosterone-fueled work of art. Click the picture to witness. Oh, we will. Same fucking song. He only listens to one song at a time.
Yeah.
Choose your episode. Well, let's do episode 1 first. Truly an honor to have Mikey Psyche, lead singer of amazing band Seepage, here with us today. Let's see if they got game or are way lame. Oh, he did one of those. Does anyone remember Solid Sharky back in the day?
No.
I don't actually remember that.
Solid Sharky was a humor writer. He had a HTML1 website back. It's like, I don't even know what to describe it. Sometimes it was game reviews. Sometimes it was just like hilarious dialogue between characters. Like you could see their thumbnail and he'd just write out dialogue like that. And there was a bunch of pages like that. Not GeoCities, but close. What am I looking for? Pinches your arm so hard it bleeds. Ow. Don't do that, you asshole.
Why does Zane have yellow acne?
Oh, here we go. Corey, he does not have game.
Oh, damn.
The Grassy Kid, aka Corey, his name used to be Give Me Pizza because he's quite the big boy and has uncontrollable food urges. Richard says, good to see Jeff K branching out. Oh, good old something awful
reference there. Huh?
Yeah. We've got Jeff K and we had, what was his name? The guy who just took random photos and claimed they all came from Applebee's or something. Can't remember. Well, anyway, this I think constitutes harassment. Yeah. I get paid. And the text doesn't count, I guess. I'm just gonna do all of it. Old Man Murray, says Pickle Dog. Anyone remember him? Oh yes. He wrote a very scathing review of Gabriel Knight 3 and said that this was the game that killed adventure games. Okay, see, but you guys stop, please.
Enough new metal for one day. I have to say, it's pretty accurate.
It is. It's pretty
accurate.
Yeah. I had a brief flash of, I don't know, idiocy, I guess, a couple of weeks ago, and I just decided on a whim to look up what Mudvayne was doing these days. Turns out they broke up. But for some reason, I found myself listening to their first album again. I was like, yeah, this is what people who can't quite understand Tool would listen to back in the day. I remember I thought it was pretty good back in the day, and it's not. It really isn't.
I still kind of like some of it. I could put it on and like it. I don't know.
Yeah, well, he's. I think it was the whole face makeup thing, and you go, okay, and they can play in an odd time signature. I'm into it.
Right.
Summer says Mudvayne, never heard of it. Oh, definitely go look up. Especially look up pictures from their first album. Band photos from their first album. Fun guys. Okay. Oh, did I do good?
Important message received from dispatch.
Yay! Hello, Shit Biscuit.
Yep. So cases are, you don't need to close them unless you just want to make extra money. So you'll get like 5 coins per violation,
right,
by closing a case, but you don't need to close any to progress. So
harassment for Shit Biscuit.
Harassment for Shit
Biscuit. And if you close it once, it's closed forever.
All right.
But don't be afraid.
I am not afraid. I'm missing one.
Yeah, if you just hammer one more, then you can. He has plenty.
He has plenty. He does indeed. Control Q is not doing what I. Oh, Control Tab. Sorry. That's my bad. Can we go? We have to go back. Go back to new metal hell. Which was... Oh, I guess this text here is very harassy. Yay! Well done!
Nice.
There we go. I can now close this case and be...
Way to deal with that harassment. You're a real hero, Shit Biscuit.
Oh,
I love that floating robot head.
I do too. He's my new friend. Torpedo Bear, hello, welcome, good evening. Torpedo Bear says, go watch the music video for Dig, Mudvayne's Dig. Yep, that is one of their most annoying songs. But it is very accurate image-wise. They had much better songs than that, but for some reason that's the only song people remember. Why am I talking so much about Mudvayne?
Are you gonna scrub this? Are you gonna like scrub these videos from existence now?
Wow, Shit Biscuit. Great job removing that content infringement.
Forgot to close this case. I am not going to scrub the Mudvayne videos because I might get drunk one day and just sit back and go, I'm a teenager again, then put them on.
Nice.
Shit, what am I doing? Cases. Type of like extra legal commerce. I noticed that the Kappa Cash payment system is considered extra legal commerce and has been added to our blacklist. Look through your assigned zones for at least 4, possibly more, possible violations, and thank you for the tip, whoever did that.
That was surprise, surprise, zombie gamer.
Oh my god.
Cheering 100 bits for shit biscuit.
Oh, thank you so much. I have no idea what those bits do, but thank you. Thank you. I'll stop now. Oh, you don't have to
give you a little bit of money.
Oh, it's money? Cool. Thank you. Richard says, didn't trust Merchant Soft from the start of this game. The first case was really... anything that involves censorship and narking on your fellow man, that is super fishy. I mean, it's totally obvious that this is going to be one of those, oh shit, the people I'm hired with are actually fascist assholes. Who would have thunk? Too obvious?
Huh? What?
Ah, shit, I forgot the name of that already. Kappa Cash. There we go. Sherry Heels. Does she really? Okay.
Yeah, she sounds like somebody that would use Kappa Cash.
Yeah. Should we search drugs next? I think we need to search drugs next. I think I'm getting the hang of this game. Also, I seriously want to fix whatever auto docking is not working on my stream. It's all I can think of now. Damn. I wanted this to be good. Damn it. I hope you guys can still hear me.
Fine.
Well, you're only hearing me over
So no one can
Discord.
hear you, but they can hear us.
Exactly.
Yeah. You don't matter.
I mean...
Oh, wait. Okay, one last thing. Microphone. Presser. No. Sound is absolutely fine, says Railslave. All right, cool. Sorry, I'll stop digging with that now. Then I'll listen back to the VOD and be all cry myself to sleep. Oh god. All right, Sherry, what you got for me? Apparently the same stock photo over and over again, and oh, lovely. So, how many of these animated GIFs did you like sit down and do on your own?
So this one in particular is from this guy named Seven Oaks, and his website just went down. He's one of the old guys who originally made pre-rendered GIFs and put them online back in the day.
No
and
kidding.
It was real depressing when I sent him the email because he replied and he was like, yeah, that's a different part of my life now. My website's about to run out and you can use whatever you want though.
Oh.
And like, he just didn't... I think he was slightly embarrassed or I don't know what he was about it, but he had so much content that he made and stuff that people posted a lot of. Oh no, that's the legal stuff. Sorry.
Oh.
This is not.
That's the Hypnocoin.
This just a safety measure due to Hypnospace making unfair rules about taking.
Well,
So
how
this
can we
button
tell?
is the Hypnocoin.
Oh, there we go.
buying.
Hypnocoin wallet. This is not a scam.
The thing you're looking for is the graphic they sent you. But yeah.
Oh, let me have a look
I just
at
wanted
that.
to save you waiting.
Oh, Kappa Cash. Right. Well, it kind of had a golden-y thing to it.
I mean, you can still pay her.
I could, but is that just a... I have 171. I will... Oh, she's asking 33. I don't...
There's plenty of ways to get money in the game.
That sounds shady.
But, but there's... I'll just shut up and let you play.
All right, I'll pay a shady fucking healer.
You've got Hypno now.
Oh, that's... Will you shut up, please, Esmeralda? Sherry heals, whiskey fixes. Nothing fucking happened. I'll check my mail. Sherry, consultation. Thank you for the deposit with 100% success. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll let Robot Head read it.
Thank you for the deposit. With a 100% success rate, You are sure to find the peace you're seeking after investing in my services. Hope to communicate with you soon.
Ooh, there we go. Oh, yes, buy now with I don't think so! Bitch! Get off my...
Dorinda says this game ends with SQH becoming a cam girl.
And Alexander says, can you download MP3s and burn them to CDs for kids of Britney Spears and other dumb tracks people listen to? I think we should go even further. We should start downloading like the worst grindcore and hardcore rap music and just put them on Hypnospace, and the file name should just be Britney Spears new song.mp3.
Perfect.
No one ever did that? No, I used to have a whole...
I downloaded quite a bit of MP3s that were mislabeled and stuff. Like, I don't know, every funny song was by Weird Al, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
that's
if it was
classic.
funny, Weird Al did it.
Yeah. And he apparently he had to go on record and say certain parodies, like really dirty parodies, that's not really me, that's not my business. I used to have a collection of mislabeled music. I thought that was fun because, especially if you were listening to the sort of music I was listening to as a teenager, you'd get file names with names such as like Korn featuring Marilyn Manson and Slipknot, and it's like bands who would never work together in a million years.
I downloaded so many of those, like hoping. I was like, oh, no way. And then the only time it actually was a real thing was like Limp Bizkit and Snoop Dogg or something, and Korn did a song all together.
Yeah.
And then I thought it was another one of those, but it actually was legit, like all of those guys.
And I got one that was what the hell? Korn featuring Marilyn Manson, Sleepy Hollow or something. It turned out to be a Dead Sea song, but it just sounded a lot like Jonathan Davis.
I wonder if it was like bands on purpose who were like, I'll let you read that. But bands like, let's pimp our stuff and just say Linkin Park made it.
I think a lot of people did that, actually. I remember I got in contact with an industrial nu metal band called Crossbreed. For some reason, it's all coming back to me now. Because I was looking for Spineshank songs, and their song popped up because they'd labeled their tune correct. They labeled the file correctly, but it just had parentheses. Sounds like Spineshank. Like close parentheses, like
nice.
Hey, fine. I'll
come up and search, I guess.
All right, Dylan.
I noticed that Dispatch sent you the Kappa Cache thing. You've already found a few, but we're detecting Kappa Cache usage still and don't really know where it's coming from. I mean, I could go digging and probably find it myself really quick, but that's why
Who are you?
Right? I mean, not being
He's
lazy
just a
either.
user, right? He's just emailing me and
No,
going...
this is Dylan Merchant. He's one of the co-creators of this. He's the coder guy. His brother is the business guy.
He looks a bit like Danny from Game Grumps.
He does.
I can see that. This is Kurt Gartner. He sent me his. He's a guy who makes trailers, but he sent me his picture from 1999, and now he's this guy. So.
Awesome. I think it's the hair. It's got to be the hair.
It's everyone with this big hair looks the same. Is that racist?
I don't know. I live in a country that doesn't believe in racism, apparently. We're all racists here.
Interesting.
Nah, that's... Zombie Gamer says, just to switch gears for a minute, Dead Sea's cover of Tom Sawyer is good. Surprisingly true to the original as well. It's actually, it's pretty good. And Dead Sea, for those of you who don't know, is actually Cher's son, who picked up a guitar and decided to detune it all the way to the seventh circle of hell. It sounds amazing. Is it
actually Cher's son?
It is actually Cher's son. It is the son of one of the Allman Brothers and Cher.
Interessant.
He decided to start a synth nu metal band. Back when he was on heroin.
So basically, for this, you might want to search like, I don't know, scam or what else? I know there's some other keywords.
Working hard for sweet new features that will blow your socks off. Kappa Cache. So just searching for Kappa Cache didn't really do much of anything. I've already marked all of this, but it only shows me 3/4 done. There was a second site though, and I think it was the same. I think it just... Cherry Heels, yeah, it's the same site.
Yeah. You might search just one of those 2 words, or you can search... God, I forgot what you can search.
RR Ranch, Good Time Scam Watch. I'll try the ranch thing. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his name was Elijah Blue Almond, not this guy, the guy from Dead Sea, which was like Downtuned Orgy, another band that I really liked. And
oh yeah, that's one I listened to.
Yeah, and it had a lead singer named Jay, who, unlike you, was a total shit biscuit.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, he's reformed Orgy, but he kicked out all the old members and just hired new guys. So it's basically just him playing the old songs that everyone else wrote. That's not cool. This just turned into, hi, we're all kids of the 90s, the stream.
Yeah, I know.
Did anyone used to wear jeans with holes in them and bad, flannel shirts over t-shirts?
I think you're a little older than me, because I was the Jinko super baggy jeans. Jinko's got kid, like new metal, like super baggy jeans kid.
Oh, so were you more?
I was like a generation younger, something like that.
I don't know. I was born in 1980, so I was a teenager in the 90s.
Well, 87, so.
Oh, well, I matured very late for my age.
Okay.
I listened to a lot
I did catch that sort of grunge, like, I remember it, but I think I was too young to have participated.
I used to listen to a lot of Smashing Pumpkins, another frontman who was a complete tit. I mean,
so I hear.
I love the shit
these
out
are
of...
waist satchels. They are not fanny packs.
They are lovely, lovely satchels. This color palette is very lovely as well.
Thank you.
For some reason, I'm reminded of Quake and that word that Microsoft won't let you say.
What word?
Poo!
Oh, that one.
Oh, P-O-O. Yeah. If you type it in a note, I think he'll just say P-O-O.
You know what? Yeah. Let's test that. Excuse me, Rock and Randy. We have business to attend to. I am made entirely of poo.
I am made entirely of POO.
However,
I don't know what.
He will gladly...
You can say poop, maybe?
I am made entirely of feces and shit and poop and rancid bits of digested mayhem.
I don't know why.
He'd gladly go through that, but nice.
Maybe there's some Windows thing. It'll like crash the entire mainframe.
Try
if
PU.
you let him.
Instead of POO.
Like this?
Yeah.
Maybe he says PU. Now he will say POU. That's how I get it to say it in my name.
Po.
Oh no, that's not good. I don't remember how I say it. Poop is fine.
This stream has now become a
try as in Winnie the Pooh.
Type B, say poo.
Yes.
P-O-O-H.
I'm on board.
Okay. Oh, P-O-O-H.
P-O-W-H.
Yes, Nelson.
Hell.
No,
P-O-O-H.
P-O-O-H.
Whoa.
Okay, probably.
I keep forgetting hashtag second
Good job,
language.
everyone.
Winnie the Pooh. Smearer.
Perfect.
There you go.
Winnie the Pooh. Smearer.
Ah, damn. People are not into Smashing Pumpkins in the chat, sadly. I gotta tell you, Gish, Siamese Dream, and Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness are awesome albums if you're into that sort of thing.
Those are good albums.
Those are great albums, and he's a great guitar player. He just happens to be a total tit biscuit.
So you can toggle, you can make your own of those, basically. It's not really your case, but I think it's fine.
Make my own what? Oh, my own.
You click these.
Oh, I want black leather. It's gonna load the entire page every fucking time, isn't it? Let's
You
go.
can wiggle the cursor, make it go faster.
The 90s.
There you go. Yeah.
Perfect.
I want one.
Where's buy?
Go ahead and put the antlers on too. Let's.
Oh, you can choose more. I thought you can only pick one or the other. Oh.
And
Oh,
since
yes.
this is Merc, we got to have a holster.
Obviously.
Sure. Why the heck not?
There you go.
Double holsters. There we go.
These are only just one at a time. Yeah, one buckle. Get all three if you can handle it. Shit. Can I pay for this now, please?
You got to go into his store. Oh, this is weird. It's not loading the graphics. Or is it?
Maybe I just need to wiggle more.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a strange delay. Oh, well, whatever. Are you on Windows 10?
Yes.
Okay.
Dan says Bullet with Butterfly Wings was the only song worth listening to. Oh, dear me.
You're the only song worth listening to.
Oh, damn.
I bought Melancholy 3 times. Twice on CD. First one got stolen. Second one got lost. The third time I bought it, I paid... Oh, shit, I should look this up, actually. It is the most expensive vinyl in my collection because it is the original pressing that was only released in, like, I don't know, 5,000 copies or something. And I paid... 1,600 Danish krone. 242 United States dollars for it.
Dang.
Yep. 3 vinyls, or 3 discs in it, but that is one of my favorite albums of all time by a complete titwanker.
Nice.
Oh, maybe both with a space. I think you suggested that at one point. Pitchfork gave Melancholy at 6.5 originally, and then the remaster got a 10. Well, never trust Pitchfork. They're full of shit. They gave Tools Lateralis a, what was it, 1.2 or something out of 10? I
think Pitchfork does the thing where if the genre is not in vogue at the moment, then it just has no chance of getting a...
Yeah.
It's like point and click adventures. Some websites. Okay. Thanks, babe. Love you.
But especially in the good old days, like the early 2000s. Pitchfork was just the... they were basically...
Oh, you might want to go back to that page.
Indie trolls. Ooh, scam alerts. You can stop Professor Helper by going to this page and paying these fools. This should be illegal. Your friendly computer expert, now for HypnoS.
Oh, this is an uninstaller page.
The uninstall... If you... Whoa. Oh, yeah, that should be illegal. What is that actually? That must... Well, it's technically extra legal commerce. I guess, right? Or extortion? Is there an extortion button somewhere?
Nope.
Malicious software? I'm not actually sure what this is. Wow. Uninstallation assistance fee. That is just... That is awful. I should have marked that. You know what? I'm gonna go and mark that. Screw you guys. You cannot charge for that. Get fucked.
They don't play by your rules.
No! Okay, apparently that's legal. Approved by Bonzi Buddy. Oh, okay, the 90s just... Oh, God. The 90s strike again with Bonzi Buddy, the most evil purple bitch in existence. Hypnospace only has one care, money. Well, what else you want to do? Oh, so, oh, wait, oh. I will search for Professor Helper. Get the actual installation bit, and... Hey, wait, it actually sounds like it is ducking my voice when I talk. Yeah, it is! Good. Oh, thank God. It's... Maybe Alexander's losing his hearing. Thank you for the bits.
There it goes again.
Zombie Gamer loves the shit out of the 90s and reliving all the amazing shit we've got in our record collection. Alright, I will download this.
Downloading Professor Helper.
I'm not sure that was a good idea.
Everything's a good idea.
You just unleashed all sorts of spyware on Hypnospace, it's fine.
I think I did. Download manager. I haven't installed anything yet. Get off. Go away. I Actually, maybe. Well, can I save my game?
Yeah, if you click the log out button, it'll save.
Because
and then you just resume it.
All right, let's do that. Log in and try and install this thing and see what happens. This is so lovely. I mean, you've really done an outstanding job with the visuals of this.
Thanks.
Wholeheartedly think so.
I might actually have to give this game a try.
And it's a fun game to stream. I know right now it's a little chaotic because we're having a chat here and I'm also playing the game. And don't get me wrong, I would much rather chat with you live on stream than just sit there and scroll through pages on the stream. But I think it would be a really great like co-commentary stream kind of thing. Like if you get a group of people together and one person is in charge of typing in stuff on the search results and all that.
I think it would be better if like everyone on the stream didn't already know how to beat it, because then I can't be like, huh, I wonder if clicking this would work.
Hypnospace Outlaw. Hear me out.
What was that?
Twitch plays Hypnospace Outlaw.
Oh yeah.
You have to move the cursor.
Professor Helper here.
It is a fucking Bunsy Buddy thing. It looks like you're installing something. No, piss off.
Helper is always here for you.
Oh, he's gonna be a pain in my ass. I can't wait. Let's go to the cafe. Just relax and chill and
yeah, just chill.
Yeah, let's see if he has anything he'd like to tell us. Oh, well, this page does exactly what it says on the tin. Hi, Dylan.
I bet Dylan has Kappa Cash on his page.
That's a good picture of Dylan with his dildo bong.
Professor Helper here. Ready to help.
I see you're exploring Hypnospace. Can I help? Yes, I would love your help. Blood money. What a riveting new book from R.P. Martin. Click to meet Professor Helper's other helpful friends. Blood money with Kappa Cash.
Ah,
there we go. Get fucked, bitches! I can shout because I'm
into my trap, Professor Helper.
I'm home alone, so I can just go. I love it. Get paid. And now to uninstall the fucking thing, and I have to pay for that as well. Actually, no. Let's see if he gets more intrusive as time goes
Professor
on.
Helper here. Need some help?
Yes.
Here, try
I see you ratted on me. Can I help you out with something?
Year 2000 survival kit. Don't wait. Oh, does anyone remember that? That was so much fun. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Professor around because he's basically narking on his own customers. That's lovely. What happened to the animation there? That got a bit weird.
Yeah, if you go to the top of this page, there's like a link to the rest of his friends or something like that.
There we go. Advertising parts. Katie's Cuddly Cat Corner. We've done the two last ones. Let's do the Cuddly Cat Corner. I mean, it's awful to narc on little kitty.
Hello there. I'm Professor Helper.
Dogs are better.
Fuck you, bald asshole.
Well, bye then.
Boom! Francisco says so much dithering.
Yeah, I now have a very I have a bunch of batch processing pipelines for processing these images now, and I'm really fast at it. So it's a pretty useless skill, other than for working on this particular game.
Message received from HS_00683225B.
Oh, I'm being effed in the A, aren't I?
Professor Helper here, ready to help.
I did quite like the music on the cat page.
Professor Helper.
Oh yeah, thanks. That was my wife's voice that I sang saying meow, and I made it into a song.
This is messing with me. I have to go and look at my... Oh, fuck. What am I doing?
Hypnospace Patrol Department.
That's not what I wanted.
Training.
Mail. Help me. My either the LSD is kicking in or my screen is doing weird things. Wow. This is so relaxing. True tranquility installation.
Message received from Dylan.
Don't click that link. If you get a True Tranquility, do not open it. Auto installs a virus. It's coming from an account with no headband ID, so we can't... Well, something is happening!
You already have a virus.
Yeah.
Like.
Evidently.
Message received from dispatch.
Illegal shock images for shit biscuit. Illegal content notice. Disturbing images that may be in any zone. Please look for violations and utilize your enforcement tool. I love disturbing images. I mean, that came out wrong. Is there an antivirus I can install? Because this is, I mean, no.
Professor Helper here.
Get fucked. Actually, can I uninstall you first? I'll bet you're the virus.
Farewell.
33 bucks. This may be a mistake. It most definitely is not. And I also like how you put the yes button in the no button's position.
Yes.
Professor Helper has been mostly removed from your system. I can tell you speak from personal agonizing experience with these.
Yeah, I went through the Bonzi Buddy thing back in the day.
Yeah. Me too.
It got hairy.
Oh god.
All I wanted him for was to say funny things too. I didn't care about it. I just wanted to get the text to speech to get him to say boobs or whatever.
Me too. I mean, that's all. A friend. No, actually, my dad once brought home this control your computer with your voice piece of software. And we spent an entire afternoon, me and my friend, teaching it Notepad, close window, turn volume up, turn volume, all of that shit. Spent an entire evening doing that. And then, at one point, my friend just sort of coughs into the microphone, and it opens up Notepad. And we're like, did we really spend an entire afternoon just teaching it nothing at all?
Francisco asks, is that Jay doing the Professor Helper voice?
That was a guy on Fiverr.
Hypno light stop.
When we ran out of Kickstarter money, I went to Fiverr a lot. though most of them have you pay a lot more than $5 for commercial use and all that. I didn't feel too bad about it. He did a really good job though.
That's a money well spent, I have to say.
Yeah, I think so.
And Spell My Name with a Bang says, I have a question for Jay and Nelson. Who was the one who decided to make Dylan's headband ID calculator boobs?
I missed that one.
That's for later, pretty much. But, yeah, that was me and Mike, Tetrani Mike Lash, who is the programmer. So I don't know which one of us, but I think it might have been him. I don't remember. But it's in character. Yeah, so.
Let me see. Let me just go back to the email, because interesting things were happening here. First of all, this True Tranquility, we're okay with people scamming people. We just, oh well. Anyway, virus won't hurt your system. It's just gross. I also replaced my Hypnospace page with weird gory picture thing. Hopefully no one saw that while it was up. I kind of want to install this now.
Up to you.
Also, I just want to see. Yep, that's boobs.
Hey.
Who noticed that?
Thanks, babe.
Spell My Name with a Bang.
Oh, nice. Just checking if the chat.
Hey, Katie, when are you going to sleep?
30 minutes.
Okay. I might have to take a break, you guys, for a little bit.
No worries. Maybe we can get shit done.
How long are you going to be streaming?
I don't know, actually. We've gone for nearly 2 hours, haven't we?
Because I can come back if you wanted to keep going. It's up to you, though. But I'll be gone for, I don't know, 20 minutes or something.
Hey, no worries. We'll probably go half an hour after you get back then. So, probably like,
okay, cool.
Probably like another hour or so.
Okay, then I'll just keep it connected, and then I'll turn my mic down, and I'll be back in 20-ish minutes.
Cool. Hey, say hi to your lovely wife from me.
Okay,
that came out wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't realize. So we're good.
With my audience, you never know. You have to watch what you say.
I see.
You filthy bastards, all of you. No. Yeah.
All right. See you guys in a bit.
See you in a bit. Nice.
And good luck.
Thank you. Why did I put on that voice? Oh.
Greetings to you, shit biscuit.
Let's do that again, shall we?
Warmest greetings to you, shit biscuit.
We gotta make that a GIF or a clip or something.
Yeah. From when I was a young child, I've always dreamed of becoming a treasure hunter, an explorer of the seas. Unfortunately, my parents fell ill when I was but a child. It must have taken forever to type this with like all words with a capital letter. Oh god. Submarine, blah de blah. I think, you know what? Hang on. Let's start with the virus, because we've got an antivirus thing and it'll get rid of it. So let's
downloading shock image example.
Hang on. Oh, that's just an example of what it does if you let it install. Wait, where do my attachments go? Dude, don't download manager. Sorry. Hello. What does this look like? Blurred it a bit as to not scar everyone who opens this. Do not visit my page right now. A virus ran a script adding a gross image to it. Good news is the virus is simple and harmless. Hamless. It has no ham. There is no ham to be found.
Well, what's the point then?
Adding it to HypnoCure now. Never mind. Installing True Trank utility for HypnoS. There we go. Blessed are you, for you have been chosen to serve as a host of the festering orifice. That would be the Goatsy-esque.
Yeah. I don't know how we came up with the name Festering Orifice, but that's certainly a thing I just said on the bus now.
Yes.
All according to the plan.
Everything is going exactly as I have foreseen. We should probably get rid of this. It doesn't actually seem to do any real harm, except it left a footprint on my desktop. That's cool. So, Mr. Antivirus, cure me, please. HypnoCure detected and cleaned the following viruses from your system. Festering Office.
Detected and cleaned the following viruses from your system. Festering Orifice.
It sounds so lovely when a text-to-speech engine says something horrific like that.
Do you or a loved one suffer from a festering orifice?
Yes, I had one earlier this morning. It was lovely. I hope I'm not on speakerphone. Because that would be great. Oh, did anyone ever... Speaking of the 90s, did anyone ever use that hacker kit script kiddie utility back orifice? A play on Microsoft's back office?
Never heard of either one.
Never heard of? Well, it was... When I used to go to a lot of LANs and, carry my computer over to friends' houses. I actually used to have friends. And hook them up to each other, and yay... And the trick here was someone had created this utility called Back Orifice. It was basically a terminate and stay resident program that just quietly sat in the background of your Windows computer and enabled anyone on the same IPX. Yeah, you're funny. Anyone on the same IPX network to mess with your computer, open the CD drive, display a picture on screen, take over your keyboard. And we used to do this in the computer lab at my high school. We would install Back Orifice on every computer and just sit, in the back waiting for someone to come in and open up Hotmail, because that was the thing back then. Open up Hotmail, start typing out an email. This one poor girl, we made her type out the exact same email 3 times in a row, because every time she got to the end, sincerely yours, we just mark every text she's just written and press the backspace key. We were snot.
Okay, yeah, y'all would have been flagged in Hypnospace.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. That's very repulsive behavior, but my god, we felt like kings. It is repulsive behavior. I do not condone or recommend it anymore. Oh god, Richard says, remember when XP launched and screwed up security so bad anyone could send you messages over the net, immediately hijacked for... Yes, I remember this! Especially because when XP came out, I lived in a university dorm, and we were all connected on this one huge LAN, so if you went into your networks tab in Windows and searched for other computers, you'd just find everyone who lived in the same block as you, which was fun. And if people hadn't set a password, I used to go fishing and hunting for people who didn't know how to set network passwords on their computer and just go poke around their file directories and see what kind of porn they had. Fun times. Sometimes they'd have even worse things. It was awful. But yeah, you could send messages to other computers. And we used to do that as well. Just send a message out into nothing. Just type in a random IP address, because chances were you'd hit an actual computer. Those were fun times.
Did you get any replies from those random messages?
Sometimes. Usually only from people who were kind of in on the joke. Like some of the other people in the dorm actually left their messages open purposely, because either they were bored or they just wanted to see what people would do with it. So I actually, had a few chats with people, but I did catch one guy who just wrote back, who dis? Because apparently he must have Alta Vista'd how to reply, because it was kind of a complex maneuver, at least I seem to remember. So a complex maneuver to actually send these messages. Oh shit, got all nostalgic. Your game has the awesome ability to make people very, very nostalgic.
And that's one of the really special things about it, because actually, like, I'm one of the youngsters. At the time of Hypnospace is set during, I was 2 years old? 3? Wow. I was a youngin'.
What?
And
if I
actually
may ask,
to pull all this stuff together, working on this game, it was actually, I got to approach it like approaching an ancient civilization, or like the lore of some universe if I was writing for a game, right? Like, I interviewed subjects and I basically approached it as if it was this, I approached it much like it is. It is this it's a series of artifacts in humanity and stuff that culminates in what it means to all the people who lived through it. So, having that balance in the team of that we have people who are super nostalgic for that period and have very specific references for it, and some other people who had very different references for it, and people like me who didn't have that personal experience at all, but felt deeply about what was being communicated in the game and through the world, and what that version of the internet actually meant, right? Like the period of time in which you would leave that back door open just to see what would happen, to interact with those people in this magical new thing. I think it makes a huge difference in what makes the game as special and as cool as it is. Speaking as an unbiased party, of course.
I mean, that's amazing. And basically, you did the opposite of what every television writer does today, which is to try and write for the cool young kids. You actually were a cool young kid who had to write for the old people. I think that's an interesting little dichotomy there.
And that was the thing. I didn't have to try. Hypnospace naturally, like that period of the internet naturally has so much unique and interesting about it. Like, a big thing that I do, and a big thing that I enjoy doing is writing about older games. This is something that I greatly appreciate your work with Space Quest Historian.
Oh,
games have moved at even society has moved at such a fast pace. We haven't taken the time to really appreciate things when they are around. So when people later do quote unquote like revolutionary things,
really bringing the chowder.
Look back far enough, you're like, oh, actually that idea had an origin point here, here, and here, even if it was completely disconnected. Creative people stumbling on really interesting things at different times. So again, in Hypnospace Outlaw, how that came to be was this entire period, what it means, what it represents, what we're writing it. I didn't have to. None of it is pandering, and from the reactions we've seen, like, people get that. It is utterly sincere, and that sincerity, which also is so emblematic of the period, makes Hypnospace Outlaw what it is. It's weird, it's sincere, and it's filled with festering orifices, like all of the best things in life.
Like all the best things in life. It certainly is evoking all that nostalgic feeling of, I used to have a couple of GeoCities page back in the day, and learned basic HTML and had all the animated GIFs and strange looping background images that never quite looped correctly or tiled correctly, and all of that stuff. And this, I mean, what kind of research did you do? Did you go a lot on archive.org and look through the old GeoCities archives and all that stuff?
It's actually interesting that you asked that. A lot of that research came directly from other human beings. So I was doing a job in London, and I happened to get talking to this dude who was just a badass that had 5,000 different careers in his lifetime, and he wasn't even an old guy either. He was a LARPer. He was a huge part of. He was a goth who also would kick the ass of anyone who was sexually harassing someone outside, because we were outside of a busy street. And he was just great, and we got to talking, and he started telling me about the net goth community in the UK, completely separate from what the base that we knew, being Americans working on a. Oh, hey, Jay.
Hey.
Someone's cutting in and out.
Yeah, it's wait, what? Who's cutting in and out?
Jay is the one cutting in and out, I think.
Yeah, I think.
It's my fault.
Well, when is it not your fault? We're playing your game. Yeah, this is someone in the chat says, well, actually, Gemini just said, you think you missed a shocking image. Well, yeah, I was looking at this and I was going, what the hell am I supposed to do with this?
Hammer
you report it as malicious.
Illegal content.
Yeah, illegal.
Illegal and profane, but I can't actually, can I? Oh, I am marking it.
But yeah, I got talking to this dude who had this really diverse life experience, and he started telling me about. I started telling him about Hypnospace Outlaw, and he started telling me about the net goth community in the UK, what BBSs and all of these different systems looked like in different parts of the world. And he showed me, and he actually, I had my laptop pulled up, and he showed me not just how the community had been decimated as the internet updated and people moved away or sites went down and hubs and so on, but also how much still stuck around. And one of the things that really stuck around was this really incredibly detailed, opinionated guide page to the progression, because the dude was a music buff as well, to the progression of electronic music and these various subgenres over time, like this fully branching map with clips inside of each little node that showed you what the music was like. And as soon as I stopped talking to that guy, I instantly took every website that I'd gone through in my history through that chat, and I sent it to Jay. And we talked about ways to get into the game and some of the things that people really love in the game. There's a Slushmouth digital music guide page that's directly the experience of just talking to other human beings who have these experiences with
Ishkor's guide.
With a different age of the internet. The history is all around us. The primal stuff to make really interesting things, sincere things that connect with people across generations is around us. You just gotta be open to it.
How is this not solicitation, by the way? I'm sorry, I'm looking at this page, which is evidently spam.
So basically Merchantsoft only it's only things that aren't through their HypnoCoin. They because it's fake currency, their own. So if there's other cash systems, if it goes through their little button, then that's okay to them. They're fine with it.
Even when it's I wanted to explore the seas and buy this weird boat, and I'm absolutely not going to spend this on drugs.
They'll tell you, we're looking for this other kind of currency or something, but they're fine with it. And so this is a thing that happens as you continue the game, is you'll become more and more annoyed with with the fact that you can't actually help anyone.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel it. I am starting to feel it. I mean, every time I seem to go somewhere and sort of get lost in the in the underlying structure, stuff starts wobbling, and you know, this beating heart with eyes popped in my face, and it was scary.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm into it.
Did you find like the serial killer like cat and mouse game guide or whatever?
I only found the link the email that says, "Hey, there's a serial killerish cat and mouse game with hints. Hackers are bragging and posting." I would love to go.
If you search True Tranquility, there's like this thing.
I was actually gonna do that. True I mean, I went to the site and it obviously downloaded a shit ton of virus on me face. Holy Christ. Choose your parasite. All right, I'll do that. Choose a card to see through the eyes of one of the digital parasites.
You already found one of these.
Was that? That was the Chowder Man.
Yeah, the Chowder Man. You found him.
But was there a hint on his page about? I mean,
no, but this page is like so. The first one is the rock star. And so these are all representing like different people in Hypnospace that you may have encountered.
The creepypastas, he basically built creepypastas around direct people, and if you've been browsing Hypnospace, you know who they are, and you can find them again and identify where he left
We've
those
probably been
creepy
talking
images.
too much to like for you to remember any of these people, but
I mean, this is amazing. I mean, it's basically taking current urban legends about dark web stuff and transporting it into a 90s GeoCities Angel Web type setting.
Yep.
You evil people, you. I accept your terms. Installing only hosts can. Oh, this is kind of creepy. I think
someone just bought this game.
Yeah, I think I may have borked something. Well, when in doubt, throw tentacles.
Is like their little art page.
Well, this is clearly illegal and profane content. Because it has tentacles on it. Oh, wait, that's okay. Tentacles are fine. Before you're able to take another breath, tendrils emerge from your monitor. Everything turns to black. That's a scary thought, Jay. Summer just says she bought Hypnospace Outlaw.
I will just clarify that tentacles are Hypnospace Outlaw approved. Officially, this is canon.
This is canon. And did you just say that in a busy intersection, or like visiting your grandmother, or where are you right now?
Solitary car. I got off of the bus. I'm on a side street saying ridiculous things, and one solitary car decided to drive past at the exact moment I started talking.
Fabulous. I have to say that this is probably one of my favorite co-commentary things I've done in a long time, just because of the absolute absurdity of having one person who's not even able to see what we're doing walk around with his phone and offering insight into what's going on.
Yeah, I really like hearing the crackly Nelson phone come in, and he's like, I'm watching someone walking their dog, and I'm talking to you right now.
What? Why? The button is fake. Okay, I get it. Press the back button in your browser to return. No. I want to enter.
You went to the terms of service.
I'm also hearing the sound of a hard drive. Oh, this was. Oh, okay, I accept. But this is just more tentacle shit, isn't it?
Yeah, this will just do the same thing. Basically, the only thing that matters is like the beginning, like 2 pages, to give you hints about who they infected or whatever.
Oh, hints of whom they infect. Oh yes. Back to. Okay, so is the okay? So the Rockstar is someone that they have infected. He's not actually one of these. So,
oh no, these are the victims or whatever.
Right, these are the victims. So the other 3 victims are a furniture salesman, a shaman, and a biker. So let's start by searching furniture. That's got to be a keyword. I wish I could open more tabs.
Furniture salesman that was in a car accident.
Tiny Kitsune is off to bed. Thanks for thank you, Tiny, for joining us.
There's another detail in the furniture salesman's little sub story. If you look at that, you may recognize. I don't know if you've seen the page yet, though. I don't know if it'll.
Car accident left you paralyzed. The internet has allowed you to escape from. No, you're Ann Lee. People like Ann Lee. You're not Andy on the internet. Okay, we'll search Ann Lee. Nope. How about Andy? No, this does not look right.
Sandy.
Sandy. We'll get to Sandy later. Okay.
So I'll give you a hint.
The other one was crippled or car accident. That sounds awful.
This guy is a graphic designer. Do you see the top thing here?
Yeah, I make high quality graphics. This is a 3D model of me. I am a wizard. I know karate. Oh, I'm gonna search wizard karate.
The obvious clue.
Oh, Noble Warlock Design Studio. This must be it.
Yep.
Ah, shoot. Is that messed up?
That's a little messed up.
I hammered on the
oh, bugger.
The text.
Sorry.
Well, the text shouldn't have gotten our way.
Actually, why don't we just, and this is probably too easy, but why don't we just mark the website with the awful people as, I guess, it's not letting me mark anything other than...
Oh no, so the eye shows up just in the center of whatever you mark, so I think you're getting the big image.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, because marking
click anything but the text.
Alright. I will submit this.
It's just calculating the middle
well done.
Thing.
There we go. Alright. I will get away from
He has
you.
another page. I don't know if it's on, it might be on the other page as well.
Noble Warlock about me. There's this one. I got a virus. Do not visit my page. There's a nasty picture on it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, this is fun.
I don't know why he's so upset. If I had that page, I would be proud. Like, wow, someone made me a cool free web design element.
Yeah, it's awfully nice of them. Okay, you tell people your divorce was the best thing ever to happen to you. It wasn't. You're alone. So alone. Your kids hate those weekend trips to the flea market. They're sick of sitting in a fold-up chair for 6 hours while you peddle your dream catchers and crystals and psychedelic t-shirts. It is the only time you have with them. But you have to pay rent, so ouch. Jesus. Steady on. You're just punching down, aren't you? The hackers, obviously. Sandy Cooper? No. Well, fold-up chair crystals. Crystals and dream catchers.
This may be Sherry the healer?
Could be. Crystals and dream catchers. One or the other. Nope.
Oh, I should have made those keywords.
I mean, I think divorce is a huge.
I think you search shaman
off here.
Shaman would be obvious because that's the headline. The Peacelands.
God dang it!
We really need to stop using...
putting in these keywords.
I'm beta testing your released game.
My already done game. Yeah. So this guy is in an area, a zone. Expect folks like this to be, I suppose.
The High Mediator in the Peacelands. We really need to stop using cool punk to exclude people. The hurt this causes is severe and often invisible. I have no idea what this person is on about, but he does not appear to be hacked.
You like that Peacelands logo?
Well, it's a butterfly and there's an anarchy symbol. Peace symbol.
There's a famous internet image that just kind of, I don't know, nothing.
Oh, right. I know exactly. I thought we'd seen the goat sea earlier, so that's why I wasn't looking for it, but yeah.
Here's the thing, you can never have enough goat seeds.
Absolutely.
That's the second law of Hypnospace.
I mean, that's not profane though. It's just a nice peace symbol with.
Now I have to ask, of course, and purely in the interest of making everyone uncomfortable, who had to show Nelson Goatsy for the first time? Because that thing's been off the net for a while, and I'm assuming Nelson didn't grow up with Goatsy the way the rest of us did.
Nelson, did you see Goatsy?
Like in the wild?
I read a text. I read a. So a lot of it was, again, I approached it like urban legends, like how people talk about cryptids and Bigfoot. I read a text-only Wikipedia page about it a while back.
Okay, that's enough. That's all you need.
So when Jay told me about Goatsy, I was like, oh, I know Goatsy.
I know him.
Of course.
He's a great guy.
We all know, but yeah, Tub Girl. Oh, does anyone remember Tub Girl?
I
don't
have
go looking.
No idea what anything is that's been said for the past 2 hours.
But I mean, Gemini, you are such a pure Southern boy. Of course, you don't know what any of this shit is.
I take no pride in that.
Let's see. This guy is pretty easy to find. Probably the easiest one to find.
Well, if I search for biker or motorcycle.
I don't know.
I'll start with biker and see what happens. Iavonic says, damn you trolls. Oh, because of the whole Tub Girl thing? I told you not to go looking for it. Eats love poems. No, Burning Rubber.
Hypnospace is a pure world and disconnected from this sin. Just want to put that out there.
Yes. Oh, there we go. I didn't find the illegal and/or profane activity on the shaman's website.
I still think it might be Sherry.
I will say it is someone who Sherry knows.
All right, let's go find Sherry. I forgot where she was. That was.
I like how that music is like 6 decibels louder than all the other music.
I was just gonna say that's some really intense music. Ooh, exorcism client testimony. My name is Gus Parker. I want to testify how amazing Sherry's services are. I had a problem with a demon. Oh, that could be it. I mean, let's go find Gus Parker.
Unfortunately, you can't search 3 characters, but
dang.
He might be in the same zone or something.
Well, can
I'm just telling you how to beat the game. I'll just see. I told you. I warned you. Well,
let's just search for Gus Parker. What's the worst that can happen? There you go. Sandwich encryption info. Well, he seems very happy, and this has nothing to do with anything. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I'm very interested in sandwiches, and I will peruse them later. Summer says, Tub Girl was my first introduction to the horrors of the internet around 2002, probably. Yeah, that'll do it. Speaking of horrors of the internet, has anyone... I mean, this is actually a pretty, let's say, innocuous one. Is anyone familiar with meatspin.com?
No.
Nope.
Oh, it's lovely, although in retrospect slightly homophobic website. It's basically just, you know, a man twirling his penis around in an endless loop while you spin me right round, baby, right round, plays in the background.
I think I've heard of this, but I never seen it.
After you let it spin 100 times, a text pops up that says you're officially gay. That's it.
Oh, interesting.
Which is the slightly homophobic part, but everything before that is just hilarious. Oh god, Richard, at least vegetarians had their lemon party. Now we're into modern territory, I feel. Lemon party and 2 girls, 1 cup and all that stuff, that's more modern stuff.
That's second generation,
yeah.
Whatever that is.
Second generation horse shit. Back in our day, we had rotten.com and things that were even more awful. Sorry, I'm playing a game. I'm sorry, I got all distracted.
Oh yeah. What you might want to do is check out the zone that she is part of.
Yeah, this whole zone thing.
So the way we structured it is like, what we were hoping people would do is like look through the pages in a zone and familiarize themselves with the characters, and then they would like know, like, oh, I've seen this guy before, or I kind of know what this is, or whatever. But I think partially our like discussion is like breaking the normal flow or whatever, but it's fine.
Now, one thing I'm just wondering is how do I get to the like a zone directory from
okay, so the home
page?
icon up there.
Yeah.
So would you say that you're zoned out?
Like it's a tab almost, the open-eyed thing.
Oh,
So
this
if you
is just
scroll down, there's
Oh.
where she is.
Oh, because let me just try something. Go back to. Oh, okay. I see the breadcrumbs. Sherry Heels is
Yeah,
part
and you
of
can click that. Yeah.
open-eyed. Okay, I see. So someone here is. Oh, his name was Gus. There we are. This picture's not my creation. Well, it's still a very lovely, lovely picture. Here comes the banhammer.
How did we make the? How did you end up making the animation for that hammer, Jay? Because it's really meaty.
Yeah.
Well, that was a combination because I just did the sprite and then Mike, the programmer, made it like smack down and shake the screen and stuff.
It has a lot of weight to it. It is fabulous. One thing I noticed was that good old Sherry here is actually eligible for flagging.
From Dylan.
So let's try and see what that does. Flag citizen for investigation. She has 6 violation points. Also, she's full of shit. There you go. She's been flagged, and she will now be visited by big men with burly guns. All right, it's email time. Take some time off and rest and test a new... Oh, it doesn't actually say rest. I just misread.
I mean, you could take it that way.
Hey there! Today's your lucky day. We're testing an early version of our new game, and you're in on it. This stuff is top secret, and sharing info or screenshots is very, very prohibited. In which case, I will do it. With that, I would like... Oh, Outlaw! You'll be playing an early offline version, but the final release on schedule. So this is like level 2 of the game, I imagine.
Yeah, this is their big game they want to release on the year 2000. In the year 2000 update, it's gonna like blow the socks off of everyone, and they're gonna be the sleep time social network because of this amazing game.
Oh man. And I still have this fucking fish on my background as well. Could you fuck off, please? Alright, installation complete. We can now play Outlaw Alpha. May cause Hypnos to become unstable. Well, why wouldn't I press any key to...
Oh yeah, you use the arrow keys, and I forgot if in this version is shift. But basically, to go right is forward, and...
Why are you controlling a slice of pizza?
I don't know.
You're an enforcer. You have to track down these criminals.
Why are enforcers driving slices of pizza?
Excuse me, it's temporary art. Didn't you read the website?
I don't think the website prepared me for the amount of epilepsy I'm going to suffer as a result of this. Jesus fucking Christ, what is happening? It said it might become a bit unstable.
It's just a couple of bugs. They're working them out.
Jeez. Well, you had fun with this, didn't you?
Why is the temporary art a slice of pizza?
Will you stop with the pizza already, goddammit?
I may or may not want pizza.
Why are you a slice of pizza?
Why is everyone a slice of pizza? It actually threw me out of the game. That is amazing. What? Oh, hey, we've got Gareth in the chat. Joins stream late. Hello, Gareth. Well, I invited him into the voice chat. He didn't really seem to want to come here. He doesn't like me. I know. 3 weeks later. I'm used to it.
Used to waking up 3 weeks later or something?
After being kicked out of a game.
Important message received from dispatch.
When I woke up after the...
received from Dylan.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome back.
Shut up!
Biscuit. It's been 21 days
Woke up with computer shrapnel in his head. He's been in hospital for the past week. Sherry Reels will receive a 3-day detainment and public flogging. Thank you for remaining vigilant. Note to new enforcers. Detainment is just a word meaning that users can't post for a while and their page become unlisted. We're not actually
Important
detaining
message received
people.
from dispatch.
They totally are. They totally are. Gareth confirms in the chat. He does not like me.
Oh, come on. How can you not like this fella?
He's actually been around me. That might be the problem. Enforcers, nice to have you back. Like to apologize on behalf of our shipping department interns that we couldn't get those repaired headbands to. Oh, right. I forgot. We're actually wearing headbands to this, so maybe we just microwaved our frontal lobe?
That's fine.
Could be.
Another outlaw test for you later. One that won't destroy your hardware. Wow. Yeah, that'd be great. I don't think I'll be playing that game again. Mass cleanup. Okay, Samantha here. Dylan asked me to do whatever the hell. Only 2 enforcers was wearing headbands over the last 2 weeks. Hypnospace is now a complete mess.
So basically they're saying we're not giving you cases. Now you just have to go. And it's mostly repeats of what you already found.
Right.
But there's slight variances on them.
Now the game world has opened up and I just start trolling the web and find shit I don't like.
Yes, and it's 3 weeks later.
So,
there is one more zone you haven't found, but I think that might be for another stream, depending on how long you go.
Let's see, how long have we gone? We've gone
the
for
fantasy zone.
I'll probably be ending in 15 minutes or so.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, well, let's get cracking. Let's get on the web. Oh, there's another email. No.
I actually have to. Just as I get home, I do actually have to head out for this last portion of the stream.
Oh, press the home button, I guess.
Right, there we go. Nelson, thank you so much for joining. I find it quite ironic that once you get home to a safe environment, that's when you hang up on us. But
well, you know, the safe environment, I carried it with me. Y'all provided it. I was home all along.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm
now that I'm finished lying, I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Okay, bye now.
Bye. I mean, that was lovely. That was I've never had a person on this stream who was unable to see what we were doing and probably distracted because real people were around him all the time. I think that's fantastic.
This should be a new thing.
Yeah. Just call in and be part of the stream. So what game are you guys playing? I don't care. I can't really see. Design Shaman. So I guess one important thing is to always check their statuses, because even though the whole place has gone to shit, they must still be using the sites and all that. So if something's gone wrong, they would probably post about it. These guys seem to be fine. How's Dylan doing? Well, his page is pretty good. Actually, before we end... Pickle Dog says, check the school again.
The school?
School?
What, like the teacher page? That's in Good Time Valley, maybe. I think of what they're talking about. One thing we should probably explain to people who wasn't around for the GeoCities days, this whole thing about having different zones reminds me an awful lot about what GeoCities did back in the day. They had different zones. I was in Area 51, and they had like Sunset Valley and... Yeah, the neighborhood. I was
thinking like the original AOL.
Yeah, they had one for kids called... what was it? I forgot. Oh yeah, so they have if you go to the top, I don't know where, maybe. Oh yeah, the top link there.
Whoa. Sick of being attacked by snobby 20-year-olds sitting in a cushy office building somewhere. Get a life. Oh, Goober. Oh my god. The little fish that could.
How dare you?
How dare you indeed. But yeah, the neighborhoods in GeoCities was, if you wanted a website at GeoCities, not only did you have to pick a neighborhood for it, you would be assigned a number. So your website would be geocities.com / whatever neighborhood you were in / a 4-digit number.
Right. If you go to oocities.org, you can look through the archive of 2009 GeoCities pages.
I think mine might actually still be there. It was Area 51/4800.
Ooh, I'm gonna pull it up right now.
It might just be the I'm closing down the website announcement.
Yeah, I found it here. Wilco's domain scheduled for demolition.
Yeah.
Important message received from dispatch.
I was in such a shitty mood because that was right at the, I think it was 1999 or maybe 2000, and this was right when Sierra Online had canceled Space Quest 7 on Christmas of 1999.
Wow.
So I was just, fuck it! Everyone can get fucked! Wow. I'm leaving, bitches! See you later.
Wow.
Yeah. But if you go back even further, if you like use archive.org and go back even further, there's an interview with Ken Williams in there somewhere. That's impressive only to people who play Sierra games.
And even then.
And even then,
really. Did it actually back up the video?
Is there a video?
No, I thought you said there was a video. Because I was like, that's pretty high tech for...
Oh, no video. No, an interview. A text, an email interview.
Oh, a text interview.
Oh yeah. Oh, video. Wait, how do you do video in 1999?
Yeah, I know. I was amazed.
Yeah. Garrett says the Gooper stuff is one of his favorite bits. I'm actually, I like the little fish. I can see the fish becoming a running joke. It keeps popping up.
Oh yeah, the fish has more plot that happens, but yeah.
I think since this we're coming up on the end of the stream, I know that there's a music tracker here somewhere. I just want to see it.
Oh, it's not in game. It's in the game folder.
Really?
Yeah. It's just a tool we used to make these loops in the game. They are played at runtime,
Oh.
Yep.
This I have to see. I'm sorry, everyone, because I used to dick around with Stream Tracker and all of this shit back
It's like a sequencer mixed with the tracker. Yeah, so if you go to the game files...
Yep. Hearing that on my other screen right now, so people don't see all the shit I have.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. Hypnospace Outlaw. Screw it. You guys can see. Quick,
take screenshots.
Page builder sequencer.exe. Oh, this I have to see. Very small sequencer, 2 megabytes. Holy
Hopefully
shit.
it might take a while to load, and you might want to maximize it.
Wow.
So it's loading. There's like these 3 dots up yonder. So it might take like 100 years.
Where do you see the 3
when
dots?
When the 3 dots disappear next to the Hypno tune, then it is loaded. But for some reason, this version is chugging on people's computers. I need to like rebuild it or something.
Oh, but this is... It's already bringing back some memories. This is not quite how the trackers of my time worked, but there's a piano roll, and you've got your 5 different tracks actually, and the pattern sequence up here. So all of that is very familiar.
Yep. It's like pattern sequences. Yeah, basically. Well, I used Modplug a lot growing up, so that's what that was. Gee, it's still loading. Golly.
Oh yeah.
Is your computer chugging right now?
It's not having fun, but it's not dead on. It's not.
Oh, there we go. If you click load.
Put a open face emoji in the. Do you want to load?
If you go in the game directory there.
Where'd you go? Oh shit. There you go.
And then data, and then audio, and HSM page loops. So HSM page loops, and you can open one of these. I would suggest clicking when you open one. Up to you. Some of them are from like backers. Some of them are just. Some of them aren't even used, really. But
this is like a game within a game. Cool Boy, that is definitely me. Cool Boy 82.
Okay, and then click play in BG up there, and click play song. the toggle, and then yeah, you can listen to it. Because playing background makes it a little more smooth. Hopefully it'll actually play. Is your mouse cursor showing up?
My mouse is moving. Whiskers growing at the speed of light.
Oh, there's a button. The play button's to the left.
Oh,
center.
I have to actually press play. Oh, I'm sorry. Where the hell is the play button?
Below the big red stop.
Oh,
square.
there. Ooh. Got kind
I wonder
of
if is it distorted just for you or everyone?
Yeah, I'm hearing it too.
It's quite distorted.
Well,
it's
glad it's
probably
not that way
lagging.
in the game.
Although for this particular song, it kind of fits.
Let's try a different one. Maybe I was just not.
And you can take off play and BG then, because it's just going to do that anyway. Oh god, this is the worst song in the whole world. But yeah, it's fine. It's on purpose, the worst song.
Christmas.
What the fuck am I listening to?
It's a weird fake subgenre of music, kind of like vaporwave, I guess. But everyone is samples stuff about Christmas. And this is like this kid's song. He's like really snobby about the genre.
Christmas.
So he's like defines all these rules of what's real cool punk and what's fake cool punk. But his music really sucks. And so that's like the funny thing with this.
This is awesome. So can I use any of the samples that were in here, or do I have to provide?
You could start a new one, and then if you click the little down arrow next to any sample, there's all these folders. I think music. Okay, you can go there too.
Of course.
So, and you all have to click on the little square to input the note.
This thing
properly. Yeah, so that's.
I've marked a G sharp. G was
also
good.
You can push up and down on your keyboard arrows to do that note up or down.
Nice.
And shift up and shift down is
an octave.
Yep. And the arrow key, the over arrow keys will. Yep.
Oh! Did not.
Oh, this is gonna be a great song.
A little rhythmic off-putting there, but
oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's all right. We need a beat to go along with that.
So all the music samples, if you go up, are in music, and yeah, there's most of these are good.
For instruments, bass, synth, percussion, kick. We need a kick. Oh, that's low.
Zombie Gamer says the next stream Trolls plays the Space Quest theme in farts.
I can totally do that. We need this because
I wouldn't put it past you.
This one, the D one, that sounds crisp. That sounds real. Sounds like an actual
kick drum. You're gonna
have
to click the box or press enter maybe. No, I don't know.
Oh, but I was just gonna say the pitch. If I lower the pitch, it sounds just like the olden '90s trackers.
Oh yeah, I love that.
That one. There you go. So we want to put this on track 2. And it's going to be a G. And what am I doing? Oh, I put the farts on track 2. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh.
What the hell?
Accidentally, I pitched this one up a bit, so it's that actually sounds pretty good. See, we want to streamline this a bit. Oh! You just select fart, go like that. That's streamlined. Right, and of course, what is a song without a little bit of bass synth? which is not playing. Oh, because I didn't select it. Excuse me. Tracker instruments. Bass synth. There we go. I think this is in the key of A.
Perfect.
For ass, naturally.
There's a virus in the game called Butts disease. And when you try to type it, just types BUTTS instead of whatever letter you're trying to type. And it plays like a sample of someone saying BUTTS. There's lots of fun viruses. That's something that's funny is like we just put the viruses in, a lot of them in for like fun and to get people to laugh. But some people when they play are so much trying to avoid getting viruses.
Yeah.
They're like, no, click it.
I mean, is there any way that the virus scanner will not help you? Is there a way to lose the game?
Like things like Professor Helper, like that are and there's like an end game thing too, but like other than the Professor Helper, who is perfectly legal, I think. Nah, I think it'll get rid of most of our funny, stupid ones. Though some people have been trying to do hardcore like playthrough. Okay, this is a great song.
Yeah, I call this fartcore.
Oh, it's perfect.
So I think this pattern should loop twice. All right, maybe 4 times actually.
Yeah, you'll just have to
drag into the pattern sequence. Yep, there you go. Yep. And then can I duplicate a pattern?
Yeah, you click the little copy button next to the Pat 01 below your cursor. Or is that my cursor? Okay, no. There's above track 1. It says Pat 01, and then it says copy.
Oh, right. There we go.
There's probably a shortcut, but I forgot it.
How do I delete a pattern?
I think you can drag it to the trash bin.
Oh, there we go. Trash bin. There we go. All right.
I think that's stuck on 3 though, so
that's okay. That's fine. All I wanted was to add a snare drum, and then I think we've
perfect.
I think we've accomplished something. That should go on. I actually don't know.
There's also effects, by the way. You should put an echo or like a vibrato. You should put an arpeggio on one of the farts.
Oh yes, let's do that.
Okay, go to track 2 and then the bottom effects. Click it, and then you can go over.
Echo, vibrato, tremolo, offset, arpeggio.
Yeah, arpeggio. Oh, your pitch shifting, but arpeggio. Check it, and then you can set it to whatever.
Oh, I love where this is going. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, in a major scale as well. Let's play the fart in a major scale. So how long does it go for? Does it just go for infinite until it hits another note?
It just shows the note. It'll just go for 1 repetition of whatever it shows in sequence down there. So like, yeah.
Can I solo this track?
So if you want to have it loop, you just put multiple of those. Also, you can copy a note by Control-C.
Oh,
and
cool.
it'll Control-V, and it'll carry all the effects with it.
Nice.
So you can paste that later if you want it later.
We'll go like this.
This is gonna be really interesting. Okay.
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh, that is beautiful. All right, so before we get way too freaky and creepy, oh shit, no, we have to do a lead synth, and that'll be it. That'll be it. Absolutely.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Copy
lead
that.
synth.
Need a lead synth in here. We need something good. We need something good.
Mike, our coder, did such a good job at this program because he's not a super into like music guy in terms of making it, and like I drew this program up in a paint program in Sprite, And then I was like, can you make this real? And I just sent him the mock-up. And basically we collaborated and he just made it work pretty much with my samples and stuff. Did a pretty good job.
Wait, like that. I've always been bad at doing this step entry shit. Let's see.
Sounds good to me.
I might actually want to mute the farts.
It's a pretty catchy little tune.
I was thinking maybe we should turn down the farts a bit on this pattern because they're
what? Never.
Well,
yeah, you can turn that whole track volume down if you want.
Just a little bit, just so it doesn't overpower the majesty of the
I think those farts need some hard panning.
Oh, absolutely they do. Absolutely they do. Let's see. Farts. Oh wait. Oh, wrong. You guys were good. These are the farts. So this guy. Oh, no.
You changed the note
Yes,
on accident. I'll have to click fart and click the square again.
Must have more fart. There we go. And hard panning. This one goes all the way to the left. This one goes all the way to the right. Left, right, and then left, right.
Oh yeah. Oh,
absolutely. Yeah. Is there any way
Zombie Gamer says he will add $5 to his Patreon pledge if you make a Space Quest theme in farts and use it in your end credits.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, that's inspired.
This is a misuse of everyone's time, I feel. Alexandra asks, is this a puzzle or just something for fun? Somewhere in between, yes. I think. This is absolutely for fun for me. I am going to have so much fun with this. And I think
if you send me this, I will put it on a page.
Right. Well, I will save this.
I mean, if you want to touch it up a little, feel free, but I'll put it on a page.
That's a deal, man. I'm going to put it right here as Fartcore 1 cuz there might be more.
Okay, perfect. So in a month I want to make like a more robust underground like there's some underground communities already, but I want to make some more fake sub-genres, fill them in a little more. So maybe I'll add Fartcore, as long as you don't sue me.
Oh, no. I would be honored, dude.
Okay, cool.
Oh, shit. I am going to go and make the Space Quest 3 theme with fart noises, because that is totally within my power. But I think I will end the stream here. This was an absolute blast. Thank you so much, Jay, for your awesome game and awesome tracker.
Thank you for playing it. Oh, also, I have a hint. If you do play on your own more, you can search hint.
Oh.
And there's a hint page. And it has mild to like extreme hints. So you don't have to super cheat. Just FYI.
I think I will delve into that. I don't know if I'll be I mean, I am already playing another game
you don't have
on
to
the stream.
Stream more, but
it is tempting though, because I feel this is a game you need to play with friends and not just on your own. I think this is more rewarding played with friends, so I might. Gareth is having a bit of a conniption in the chat. In capital letters, he's just shouting, "What? There's a hint page! God damn it, Tholen!"
Oh, sorry. We didn't really say that early on because I don't know. I feel like if I know there's hints too early, I tend to like ruin things for myself. So don't want to do that to people. But maybe I'll publicize it more. I don't know.
Anyway. Absolute blast. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. It's always fun to hang out with you.
Oh, thank you. You're so nice to me. No one's nice to me, Gemini.
I mean, people are nice.
I mean, it's true, but what?
He's very nice to me as well. But you're such a wholesome, nice person who makes very scary games sometimes, which is lovely. So I'm definitely gonna play more of that. And if I don't get around to streaming it in the near future, then Summer B76 on Twitch just said in the stream that she will stream it. Yeah, go follow her on Twitch. Ikifu says, for hints, press Alt F4. Oh, that takes me back.
That's the shortcut to get to the hint page.
Oh yeah. When Windows 3.1 came out and you went, it works, just press Alt F4. Another one was, we used to do this on IRC a lot. To access, to get op status, you have to hit Alt F4 or Control W or what. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we were shitheads when we were a kid. All right.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to turn on my end credits as I proclaim my undying love yet again for Mr. Tholen and his game and golf class. And also big thanks to Gemini for being the lovely person who also joined me on the stream. Hello.
Glad to be here.
Oh, love you. And much thanks to Nelson, who also joined us from the windswept city of wherever.
Public.
Yes, yeah. The public. And thank you to everyone in the chat. And special thanks again to Gemini for the lovely closing credits you're watching. And special thanks to Alexander Mejia for his audio help. He is the one making sure that we could hear the game and our lovely contestants. I almost called you contestants there. And myself. So if Alexander ever offers to help you with your audio setup, my advice is to take him up on it. So,
speaking of wonky audio, go watch Your Talk episode 2.
Oh yes, is it up now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, go check out the YouTube Adventure Roundtable. Just search for that on YouTube. I promise it'll show up. Someone can probably link it as well. If you're watching the VOD, there's a link on your screen probably right now. And it has a talk show hosted by Gemini, and it has a shit show of reaction stuff hosted by me, and it has an FMV club hosted by Resulka, and soon we're taping this tomorrow. We're taping another expedition to one of those, we're talking about windswept environments earlier. This is another one of those have abandoned MMOs, online realms. We're gonna go play there tomorrow. What was it called again, Gemini?
I don't know. I'm not in this one. I still need to recover.
You're not in this one, but it's an entirely different game. It's not Second Life this time, but it is one of those. You pick either a dragon or an Illuminati or some shit. Anyway, stuff is happening on the YouTube Adventure Roundtable channel, so go and check that out, please. And once again, thank you, everyone, and I will see you around the Chrono stream. Bye.
Choosy.
Sayonara.
Bye.
Toasty.